This might surprise you. Crows are true geniuses. What makes them so smart? These remarkable birds exhibit intelligence comparable to primates and even young children. Scientifically known as corvidae, crows are not just smart. They have a remarkable set of skills that demonstrate their cognitive prowess. These intelligent birds can recognize human faces, significantly holding grudges against those who threaten them, and remembering the kindness of others. But their abilities extend far beyond simple memory. Crows are among the few non-human species capable of crafting tools. They skillfully bend wires into hooks to extract food, shape leaves into scoops, and use sticks to fish insects from tight spots. Take the New Caledonian crow, for instance. It can solve complex multi-step puzzles that require not only intelligence but also foresight and planning. These clever birds cache food in hundreds of hiding spots, showing they can remember where their stash is many months later. In social groups, crows use intricate vocal signals to communicate various messages, including warnings and plans for ambushes. Their problem-solving abilities rival those of a 5-year-old child, making them some of the most fascinating creatures in the avian world. Scientists recently discovered that, have you heard about Singapore's soaring living costs? Singapore consistently ranks as one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, and understanding why reveals much about its unique situation. This small island nation, with its limited land area, sees real estate prices climb due to the high demand for housing. A vibrant economy, coupled with a reputation for high quality of life, makes Singapore an attractive destination for expatriates and locals alike. With numerous multinational companies setting up offices there, salaries are also on the higher side, leading to increased costs for everyday goods and services. Additionally, the luxurious lifestyle options, from gourmet dining to designer shopping, add to the city's allure but can significantly impact your budget. The government also plays a role. Taxes on certain goods are imposed to regulate consumption, further influencing what residents pay. Despite these expenses, many residents cherish Singapore for its well-developed public infrastructure, outstanding healthcare system, and exemplary safety, often deeming the high costs a worthy investment. Did you know that Michael Jackson had a surprising friendship? In the dazzling world of pop music, Michael Jackson, often hailed as the king of pop, shared a unique bond with child actor Macaulay Culkin, famous for his role in the movie Home Alone. Their friendship blossomed in the 1990s when Culkin was a rising star, creating a heartwarming narrative amid the often harsh realities of fame. They spent countless hours together, bonding over their shared experiences of growing up under the media's watchful eye. Despite their age difference, Jackson and Culkin forged a deep connection that transcended typical celebrity relationships. Jackson even chose Culkin to be the godfather of 2 of his children, a significant honor that underscored their trust and friendship. Their relationship included fun adventures, such as trips to amusement parks like Disneyland, where Jackson could enjoy a rare sense of normalcy far from the public spotlight. This special bond serves as a beautiful reminder that even in the glitzy world of entertainment, genuine connections can flourish, proving that love and friendship know no boundaries of age or fame. Ever thought about why agriculture might be a mistake? In his thought-provoking view, anthropologist Jared Diamond suggests that the dawn of farming might have been humanity's biggest blunder. While agriculture secured stable food supplies and enabled civilizations to thrive, it also introduced significant challenges. For instance, as communities began to form, social inequality emerged, with a few individuals gaining power and wealth, effectively sidelining many others. The transition from a hunter-gatherer lifestyle to farming also impacted health adversely. Early agricultural societies often struggled with malnutrition, as their diets became less varied and faced diseases from closer contact with domesticated animals. Furthermore, the environmental consequences of farming are alarming. Deforestation, soil depletion, and land overuse are just a few of the issues that stemmed from widespread cultivation practices. Such perspectives invite us to question the very definition of progress and its true costs. Was cultivating crops ultimately worth the price of social inequality and environmental degradation? This captivating discussion challenges us to rethink the bedrock of our civilization. What if I told you about Sugarloaf Mountains' magic? This stunning peak in Rio de Janeiro towers at 396 meters, offering breathtaking views that captivate visitors from around the globe. The most popular way to reach the summit is via the famous cable car, which smoothly glides over the lush landscapes and sparkling waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, the vibrant tapestry of Rio's cityscape unfolds below you, revealing iconic sights such as Copacabana Beach and the historic neighborhoods bustling with life. Upon reaching the top, you're greeted with a view that is truly unforgettable. From this vantage point, you can also spot the Christ the Redeemer statue, majestically overlooking the city. The scenery transforms throughout the day, with sunrises and sunsets casting mesmerizing colors across the sky. If you're seeking a bit of adventure, try hiking up the mountain. This trek allows for intimate encounters with Rio's unique flora and fauna, showcasing the rich biodiversity of the region. Regardless of how you choose to experience it, Sugarloaf Mountain remains an essential destination for anyone visiting Brazil. Can you imagine that the Sahara has more than just sand? Despite its reputation for scorching heat and endless dunes, the Sahara Desert is home to over 500 species of plants. This vast landscape might seem inhospitable, but these amazing plants showcase nature's ingenuity. The resilient date palm, for instance, thrives in the arid conditions by storing water in its spongy trunk, while certain succulents boast fleshy leaves that act as water reservoirs during dry spells. Some plants, like the acacia tree, have deep root systems that reach underground moisture, allowing them to flourish even when rain is scarce. Additionally, many of these species develop a waxy surface to reduce water loss from evaporation. This flora isn't just remarkable for its survival, it plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, offering food and shelter to various wildlife, from insects to larger animals, and preventing soil erosion. Next time you envision the Sahara as a mere desert, remember it is indeed a vibrant habitat, demonstrating how life can adapt to even the most extreme conditions. Have you ever wondered why a pencil can boost your mood? It might sound surprising, but simply holding a pencil between your teeth can actually enhance your spirits. This clever trick works because using a pencil engages the same facial muscles that activate when you smile. When you mimic this expression, your brain interprets it as a sign of happiness and responds by releasing feel-good hormones such as endorphins. These hormones play a crucial role in improving your mood and decreasing feelings of stress. This phenomenon ties back to a fascinating concept in psychology, which is that our body language significantly influences our emotions. In fact, studies have shown that the action of smiling, even if it's forced, can lead to real changes in our emotional state. So the next time you find yourself feeling down, just grab a pencil. Not only is this a fun and unique method for lifting your spirits, but it highlights how much power we have over our feelings. Whether you're in a dull lecture or just relaxing at home, this simple technique might just turn your frown into a smile. This might surprise you. Kmars' amazing culture awaits. This charming town in northeastern France is a treasure trove of cultural heritage, reflecting a fascinating history of German and French influence. Often dubbed the capital of Alsace, Kmars has shifted between these two nations multiple times throughout its history. The rich past is vividly visible in its stunning architecture, which showcases a delightful blend of styles. Stroll through the picturesque cobblestone streets, and you'll encounter the Gothic St. Martin's Church, renowned for its intricate facade and soaring spire, a striking reminder of the town's medieval roots. Just around the corner, the Renaissance-style Maison Pfister draws the eye with its colorful wooden beams and beautifully adorned exterior, exemplifying the artistic brilliance of the Renaissance era. This striking combination of architectural styles illustrates a town that has embraced its diverse heritage, weaving it into its very identity. In Kmars, visitors aren't merely wandering through a town, they're traversing a living history, where every building and alleyway holds a captivating story that makes this destination truly enchanting. Did you know that Snake Island houses deadly snakes? This Brazilian island, known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, is infamous for being home to the world's most venomous snake, the golden lancehead viper, or Bothrops insularis. Imagine a place where one snake can deliver a venom so potent that it can kill a human in just a few hours. This alarming fact led Brazilian authorities to ban access to the island, prioritizing the safety of people while also protecting the unique ecosystem that supports these extraordinary creatures. The golden lancehead is captivating not only because of its lethal bite, but also due to its remarkable adaptations. Over thousands of years, these vipers lived in isolation, leading to distinctive traits that set them apart from other snake species, including their striking yellow and orange coloration. They primarily prey on the island's abundant bird population, using their swift and precise hunting skills. While Snake Island poses a significant threat to humans, it serves as a crucial habitat that exemplifies the importance of biodiversity and nature's delicate balance. For now, only the snakes bask in the unnerving beauty of this perilous paradise. You won't believe this about Rutherford B Hayes. In 1878, Hayes made history as the first US president to officially use the telephone, an innovative device that was still in its infancy. Imagine a leader in a time when the vast majority of people had never heard the sound of a phone ringing. When someone requested his phone number, Hayes jokingly pointed out that there were only 2 telephones in existence, with one being his. This quirky moment highlights just how new and rare the telephone was. Invented by Alexander Graham Bell a mere 2 years prior, the telephone was a tool that had not yet revolutionized communication. However, Hayes understood its potential, enabling him to connect directly with others and enhancing governmental communication. His enthusiastic adoption of this technology was a testament to his progressive vision for America, as he championed modernization throughout his presidency. While smartphones are commonplace today, we often overlook the foundation laid by pioneers like Hayes, who embraced innovation to transform the way people interact, both personally and professionally. What if he hadn't picked up that receiver? Ever wondered why Taiwan's trains are world-renowned? Taiwan's THSR, or high-speed rail, is an astonishing engineering feat that allows travelers to zip from one end of the island to the other at a remarkable speed of 300 kilometers per hour. Imagine hopping on a sleek train in bustling Taipei and reaching the sunny city of Kaohsiung in just about 90 minutes. This speedy transit option not only makes business trips easier, but also opens up opportunities for spontaneous weekend adventures across Taiwan's picturesque landscapes. Beyond its impressive speed, Taiwan ensures that keeping connected while traveling is simple with the nationwide public Wi-Fi network known as iTaiwan. Found in numerous locations like train stations and airports, and even on board the THSR, this free internet access means you can effortlessly share your travel experiences online, or arrange your next exciting stop without any hassle. By seamlessly blending rapid transit with outstanding connectivity, Taiwan creates a uniquely tech-savvy travel experience, making it an irresistible destination for adventurers and those looking for efficiency alike. Guess what really drives Feel the Vibes at Bob Marley's legendary museum? The courtyard of the Bob Marley Museum in Kingston, Jamaica, is a magical space where music bridges divides and fosters unity. This isn't just a museum, it's the very heart of Marley's legacy, where he created some of the most iconic melodies in music history. As visitors arrive, they are enveloped in melodies that linger in the air. Fans gather from all over the world, sharing heartfelt stories and connecting over their favorite songs like Three Little Birds and Redemption Song. The atmosphere is electric, pulsing with positive energy as everyone hums along to iconic tunes that have transcended generations. Here, you can truly feel Bob Marley's spirit and his powerful message of love and peace. The murals, memorabilia, and vibrant surroundings tell tales of his life, while the shared laughter and joyful exchanges among visitors amplify that sense of community. Whether you're a lifelong fan or just discovering reggae, visiting the Bob Marley Museum's courtyard is an unforgettable experience that celebrates the universal language of music. How will you connect through the power of his songs? Is it really true that Kenya reveals our ancient past? Absolutely. The stunning Rift Valley in Kenya has been a remarkable sight for paleontologists. providing vital clues about our ancestral lineage. Imagine standing in a landscape that has witnessed early humans wandering its plains 2 million years ago. Among the treasures unearthed are some of the world's most significant hominid fossils, such as Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis discovered not far away in Ethiopia. This site also yielded fossils of Homo habilis and Homo erectus, important figures in our evolutionary story. Each discovery helps us understand how these ancient species lived, adapted, and interacted in their environments. The diverse range of fossils illustrates the complex journey of human evolution, from simple tool users to sophisticated social beings. With every excavation, scientists piece together a vivid narrative of survival and adaptation, revealing the traits and behaviors that shaped modern humans. So whenever you ponder the origins of humanity, remember how vital Kenya's geological treasures are in unveiling our fascinating history. What if I told you about an underground city in Turkey? In the heart of Cappadocia lies Derinkuyu, the world's largest underground city, a mind-boggling marvel of ancient engineering. Imagine living beneath the earth in a vast network capable of sheltering up to 20,000 people along with their livestock and essential supplies. Built as a refuge during times of strife and danger, Derinkuyu stretches down approximately 60 meters and features multiple levels filled with homes, kitchens, wine cellars, and chapels. Ingenious air shafts provide fresh air and natural light, creating a surprisingly cozy environment despite its subterranean location. Remarkable ventilation systems ensure a comfortable atmosphere, while massive stone doors can roll shut to shield inhabitants from threats above. This incredible site not only highlights the ingenuity of ancient builders, but also stands as a testament to human resilience in the face of adversity. Today, visitors can traverse its narrow corridors and expansive chambers, experiencing firsthand the refuge that many sought within its stone walls. Isn't it amazing how people adapted to such unique challenges? Can you imagine that pristine stargazing exists? This sheer reality comes alive in the Atacama Desert, a remarkable destination in northern Chile renowned for its extraordinary night sky views. The Atacama is celebrated as one of the best stargazing spots on the planet, primarily due to its unique atmospheric conditions. With an astonishingly dry climate and incredibly low moisture levels, this region offers crystal-clear skies, allowing stargazers to feast their eyes on a vivid display of stars, planets, and galaxies. The minimal light pollution here, resulting from the sparse population and absence of large cities, means that when night falls, the sky transforms into a dazzling canvas of twinkling celestial bodies. Thousands of stars shine brightly, visible even to the naked eye. For enthusiasts, local astronomy tours provide access to powerful telescopes and knowledgeable guides who can illuminate the wonders of constellations and significant celestial events. Furthermore, world-class observatories like the European Southern Observatory are stationed here, leveraging the area's unparalleled conditions for pioneering research. So, whether you're a passionate astronomy lover or simply someone who revels in the beauty of the universe, a night under the Atacama Desert's skies offers an unforgettable experience. What if I told you about Grenadier fish? These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around, they're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Grenadiers, also known as macrorids, inhabit the darkest depths of the ocean, sometimes plunging as deep as 6 kilometers below the surface. Can you picture the pitch-black surroundings they call home? Fascinatingly, these adaptations allow them to thrive where most marine life cannot. With elongated bodies and large, sensitive eyes, grenadiers are designed to detect even the faintest movements in the water, which is crucial for their survival in such a hostile environment. They constitute about 15% of the entire deep-sea population, highlighting their significance in maintaining ecological balance. Primarily feeding on smaller fish and crustaceans, these bottom dwellers create a crucial link in the underwater food web. As they swim gracefully along the ocean floor, grenadiers also help recycle nutrients, supporting life in regions where darkness prevails. So next time you think of the ocean, remember there's an incredible world beneath the waves, vibrant and full of surprises. Hard to believe, But why is Ataro Island a coral paradise? The waters surrounding Ataro Island in East Timor are a hidden gem in the Coral Triangle, the most biodiverse marine area on Earth. This vibrant region stretches across several countries, including Indonesia and the Philippines, and is home to an astonishing variety of marine life. In 2016, scientists uncovered 643 different coral species here, many of which were previously unknown to science, underscoring the island's ecological significance. The coral reefs aren't just beautiful, they form a dynamic underwater landscape filled with various shapes and colors, making them a sought-after destination for divers around the world. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, these reefs are vital for the health of our oceans and play a crucial role in supporting local fisheries, which are essential for the livelihoods of coastal communities. Moreover, they help maintain the overall biodiversity of our planet, acting as natural barriers against storms and erosion. So, when you think of coral reefs, let Ataro Island and its rich marine ecosystem remind you of the wonders that lie beneath the surface. Believe it or not, whales are talented singers. Absolutely. Humpback whales are not just massive creatures swimming in the ocean, they are also incredible musicians. Each male humpback whale has its own unique song that it performs during the breeding season, creating a captivating soundscape beneath the waves. What's fascinating is that these songs can actually evolve over time, similar to how popular music trends change. In a given region, male humpbacks often share similarities in their melodies, forming a sort of musical community where they inspire one another. Over the years, researchers have observed that these songs adapt, incorporating new themes while dropping others, as if the whales are responding to the rhythms of their social environment. This dynamic nature of whale songs offers valuable insights into their behavior and communication patterns. Scientists have been documenting these musical masterpieces for decades, and each new chorus potentially unlocks secrets of these majestic creatures' lives. So, the next time you think of whales, remember they are not just swimming beneath the surface, they are composing the ocean's symphony. Ever thought about why J is missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table serves as a grand organizer of all known chemical elements, guiding scientists and students in understanding the building blocks of matter. Each element has a unique symbol, usually derived from its name, and these symbols are created using letters from the alphabet. However, in the realm of chemical nomenclature, J simply didn't make the cut. This omission originates from the historical naming conventions of elements, many of which are rooted in Latin or Greek, languages that didn't use the letter J in the same way we know it today. Instead, we can easily find symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon, illustrating a rich linguistic heritage. Interestingly, the absence of J doesn't mean elements starting with that letter can't exist. Rather, it reflects the diverse history of discovery and classification in the world of chemistry. So the next time you check the periodic table, ponder the fascinating stories and quirks that shape this vital scientific tool. Did you know that Versace's logo tells a captivating story? The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand is not just a stylish emblem. It has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image while exploring archaeological ruins close to his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. Intrigued by the deep connection it held to ancient mythology and culture, he chose Medusa as a symbol for his fashion house. In Greek mythology, Medusa is known as a gorgon with snakes for hair, turning anyone who gazes upon her into stone. Yet Versace saw Medusa as a powerful figure representing beauty and strength, reflecting his vision for bold, daring designs. By choosing this emblem, he embraced the idea that fashion should evoke emotions and provoke thoughts, much like art. This choice has not only made the logo instantly recognizable, but also tied the essence of the brand to a rich cultural heritage. So next time you spot that Medusa head, remember it's more than just a logo. It's a story of art, history, and a fearless spirit. Why exactly does the Clanker Atlas astound us? This breathtaking artifact, displayed at the British Library in London, holds the title of the world's largest book. Towering at an impressive 1.75 meters tall and 1.9 meters wide, it weighs about 150 kilos. Created in the 17th century, the Clanker Atlas showcases intricate maps that were crucial for navigation during a transformative period in history. Imagine holding such a colossal volume, not only filled with geographical knowledge, but also representing the breathtaking art of cartography when maps were meticulously hand-drawn. Each page, a stunning example of the craftsmanship and dedication of the artists and navigators from centuries past, invites viewers to step into a world where exploration was both a perilous adventure and a noble pursuit. It's more than just size. It's a unique window into how people perceived the globe so long ago. As you gaze at its pages, you can't help but wonder about the mysteries and discoveries that lay within them. The Clanker Atlas reminds us of the vast journey we've undertaken in understanding our world. Did you know that fawns are born without a scent? This incredible adaptation is a powerful survival tactic, allowing newborn deer to remain hidden from predators like wolves and bears. Imagine a tiny fawn lying still in the grass, perfectly camouflaged, while nature puts them to the ultimate test of hide and seek. In the wild, many animals rely on their sense of smell to locate food, but a fawn's lack of scent makes them seem like invisible little ninjas. Their mothers are keenly aware of this clever survival strategy and often leave their fawns nestled in safe spots while they go off to graze, ensuring the young ones stay out of harm's way. This unique feature doesn't last forever. As fawns grow, they begin to develop their own scent. This evolution plays a crucial role in strengthening the bond with their mothers and helps them learn the ropes of life in the forest. So next time you spot a fawn, think about their fascinating journey, from a scentless, hidden newborn to a robust member of the woodland community, all thanks to the wonders of nature. Is it really true that ants are nature's heavyweight champions? Amazingly, some ants can lift an incredible 50 to 100 times their own body weight, so it's like a human easily hoisting a car. This remarkable strength comes from their unique body structure. Being small allows ants to maintain a high muscle-to-mass ratio, and their tough exoskeletons help distribute weight efficiently, maximizing their lifting potential. But the true magic happens when these tiny powerhouses unite. In groups, ants communicate using pheromones and touch signals, creating living transport systems that can move large objects over impressive distances. Take the leafcutter ants, for instance. They construct intricate highways through forests to transport pieces of vegetation back to their underground fungus farms, where they cultivate food. This combination of impressive biological strength and exceptional teamwork has intrigued scientists and engineers alike, leading to the development of ant-inspired algorithms for robotics and logistics. In the grand scheme of the insect kingdom, ants are not only strong, but also strategic geniuses in construction and transportation. How cool is that? Let's uncover the truth about trajineras in Xochimilco. These vibrant boats are a captivating symbol of Mexico City's rich cultural heritage, offering an unforgettable experience on the city's unique floating gardens. Trajineras are not just colorful vessels, they represent centuries of tradition where locals transported goods and enjoyed leisurely rides through a network of canals. Each trajinera is a work of art, boasting bright colors and intricate designs that showcase the lively spirit of the Xochimilco community. Originally crafted for functional purposes, these boats have transformed into a major tourist attraction, allowing visitors to immerse themselves in the area's history while gliding over serene waters. As you hop aboard a trajinera, the atmosphere comes alive with traditional music, and nearby local vendors paddle alongside, offering delicious snacks. The allure of Xochimilco goes beyond its intriguing boats. The UNESCO World Heritage Site is also a sanctuary for diverse wildlife, including numerous bird species that flourish in the lush environment. Whether you're seeking a fun outing with friends or a romantic evening cruise, riding on a trajinera provides a colorful cultural adventure that creates lasting memories. Ever thought about why cats dominate the internet? From charming kittens to wise old cats, these furry friends have taken over our screens. It's astonishing to learn that they make up over half of all memes and viral videos online. But what makes them so beloved? Cats possess a unique knack for getting into hilariously unexpected situations. Picture a cat chasing its own tail or a fluffy feline wedged in a cardboard box. These moments capture our hearts and keep us laughing. Social media significantly amplifies this cat craze, with platforms like Instagram and TikTok highlighting their quirky personalities and irresistible cuteness. Who can resist those big, curious eyes peeking out from under the bed or the playful swats at dangling strings? It's not merely about their adorable looks, their unpredictable antics add to their enchanting charm. Even those brief cat videos serve as comforting distractions, offering us delightful pauses amid our hectic lives. So the next time a cat video makes you giggle, remember you're part of a vast online community united by the joy these captivating felines bring. Can you imagine that highways need constant care? Aging highway infrastructure, tricky weather conditions, and a relentless flow of vehicles all contribute to the continuous demand for maintenance on US highways. Picture yourself driving along a bumpy road filled with potholes. It's not just uncomfortable, but it poses a significant safety risk. Over time, highways suffer from wear and tear caused by the weight of heavy trucks and cars, leading to cracks, ruts, and other damaging issues. On top of that, unpredictable weather, ranging from heavy rain and snow to extreme heat, accelerates this deterioration. This reality keeps road crews busy year-round, patching surfaces, repainting lane markings, and ensuring that safety signs remain visible and reliable. Regular maintenance plays a crucial role in enhancing safety for all drivers, while also extending the life of these essential roads, which ultimately saves taxpayers money in the long run. So, the next time you encounter construction or repairs during your drive, remember that those efforts are vital for keeping our transportation network safe and functional for everyone. Why exactly does a cow have 4 stomachs? It may seem unbelievable, but cows boast an extraordinary digestive system comprising one stomach divided into 4 specialized chambers: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. Each chamber plays a crucial role in allowing cows to efficiently extract nutrients from tough, fibrous plants like grass. The journey begins in the rumen, home to billions of microbes that ferment the grass, generating fatty acids that provide the cow with essential energy. Following this fermentation, the food advances to the reticulum, where it is shaped into cud. Cows then regurgitate this cud for re-chewing, aiding the breakdown of cellulose, a key component of plant matter. Next, in the omasum, water and minerals are carefully filtered and absorbed, ensuring the cow maximizes its nutrient intake. Completing this fascinating process, the abomasum functions similarly to a human stomach, utilizing acids and enzymes to finalize digestion. This remarkable system not only enables cows to be effective grazers, but also plays an essential role in supporting ecosystems by recycling plant material and returning valuable nutrients to the soil. What if I told you snails communicate through mucus? Snail trails are not just slippery surfaces, they form a sophisticated communication network packed with vital information. Snail mucus serves multiple purposes, acting as a lubricant that allows these fascinating creatures to glide effortlessly across rough or vertical surfaces. But what's truly remarkable is how they use this slime to convey messages. Embedded within the mucus are chemical cues or pheromones that signal paths to food sources or alert others to their readiness for mating. Snails can detect these scents and follow the trails, much like reading a secret map. In competitive environments, they may deliberately overwrite their trails with conflicting scents to confuse predators or rivals, showcasing their strategic thinking. Additionally, slime plays a crucial role in moisture conservation, keeping snails hydrated in dry conditions. So this unassuming substance has evolved from mere waste into a multifunctional tool, acting as GPS, armor, and a form of social media, all in one sticky package. Who creatures had such intricate ways to survive and thrive? You won't believe this about Tres Fronteras. The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an extraordinary place where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay converge, highlighted by the enchanting meeting of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This geographical marvel is not just visually stunning, it offers a spectacular display of nature's beauty. Imagine rich green landscapes filled with diverse flora and fauna, along with the mesmerizing sight of waterfalls cascading down the cliffs. The rivers teem with vibrant wildlife, making it a hotspot for nature lovers and adventure seekers. However, the allure of this picturesque locale is overshadowed by its notorious reputation for crime. The close proximity of these three nations has unfortunately given rise to smuggling and organized crime, creating a complex interplay of cultures and economies. Tourists are drawn to the breathtaking scenery and thrilling activities like visiting the world-renowned Iguazu Falls or trekking through lush jungles. Yet it is crucial for visitors to stay informed about local safety conditions. Tres Fronteras exemplifies the fascinating duality of nature's splendor and the challenges posed by human activity. Isn't it astounding how beauty can coexist with significant social issues? Turns out, the truth is that you might be surprised that cats can drink salt water. It's true. Cats possess remarkable adaptations, allowing them to hydrate using salt water, a trait many animals cannot boast. Unlike most creatures that experience dehydration from seawater, cats' kidneys are highly efficient at filtering out excessive salt, enabling them to utilize the water for hydration without adverse effects. This fascinating ability likely evolved from their wild ancestors, who thrived in arid areas where fresh water was not readily available. Imagine a feline roaming the barren landscapes of the desert, relying on every resource available, including salt water, to stay alive. Although our domestic cats now sip from fresh water bowls at home, this unique skill demonstrates their resilience, honed over millennia. Next time you see your whiskered friend lapping up water, think about the astonishing survival strategies nature has provided. This adaptation not only showcases cats' incredible physiology, but also serves as a captivating reminder of how evolutionary pressures shape the behavior and traits of animals across generations. Isn't it amazing how nature equips creatures to survive even the toughest conditions? Why exactly does discover the mystery behind the brightest supernova ever? In 2015, astronomers made an exciting discovery when they found Assassin 15LH, the brightest supernova ever recorded in human history. Imagine a star exploding with such intensity that it outshines entire galaxies. This cosmic event captivated scientists not only because of its brilliance, but also due to its puzzling behavior. About 2 months after its initial brilliance peaked, Assassin 15LH experienced a surprising second surge of light, raising questions about the mechanisms behind its extraordinary luminosity. This unusual burst could indicate that the star shed its outer layers just before the explosion, or interacted with surrounding gas and dust in a manner never before observed. Supernovae, like Assassin 15LH, play an essential role in the universe by dispersing elements such as carbon and oxygen, which are vital for forming new stars and planets. The glow from this supernova traveled billions of light-years, providing us with a remarkable opportunity to explore the violent and dynamic processes shaping the life cycles of stars. Each discovery like this enriches our understanding of the universe and keeps the cosmic mysteries alive. Why exactly does Ganvi float above the water? This remarkable village in Benin, known as the Venice of Africa, elegantly rises on stilts above the shimmering waters of Lake Nokoué. Imagine a vibrant community where daily life unfolds against breathtaking aquatic scenery. In Ganvi, residents have ingeniously adapted to their unique environment by constructing homes elevated high above the lake, protecting themselves from seasonal floods. Instead of cars and trucks, the village's canals serve as the main thoroughfares, filled with boats gliding gracefully through the shimmering water. Fishing pulses at the heart of this community, with families waking at dawn to cast their nets, relying on the lake's rich bounty for both sustenance and income. As you meander along the waterways, the colorful wooden houses and the lively atmosphere filled with laughter and conversation capture your imagination. This stilted architecture not only addresses practical needs, but also stands as a beautiful testament to human ingenuity and harmony with nature. Visiting Ganvi is not just a trip. It's an unforgettable experience where life flows with the river's rhythm. Have you ever wondered why Arabic is so complex? Arabic is often cited as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and there are several reasons for this. Its grammar resembles a puzzle due to intricate rules and structures that differ significantly from those in English. For example, Arabic employs a root-based system where words emerge from a set of three-letter roots, creating a beautiful but complex web of meanings. This means that a single root can generate an array of related words, making vocabulary acquisition both fascinating and formidable. Pronunciation adds another layer of challenge, featuring sounds that are practically alien to the English ear, like deep throat sounds that can leave even the most dedicated learners tongue-tied. Additionally, the fascinating variety of dialects complicates the learning process. From Moroccan to Egyptian, each region boasts its unique flavor of Arabic, filled with local slang and expressions. As a result, mastering modern standard Arabic might not always prepare you for conversations in a bustling marketplace in Tunisia or a friendly chat in Jordan. Learning Arabic turns into a thrilling adventure, filled with discoveries and challenges that push your linguistic skills to the limit. This might surprise you. Butterflies taste with their feet. Butterflies possess amazing chemoreceptors located on their feet that allow them to analyze surfaces just by standing on them. When a butterfly lands on a plant, these specialized sensors spring into action, assessing the sugar content, toxins, and overall suitability of the plant for laying eggs. For female butterflies, this ability is vital. They must choose the best leaves for their caterpillars to hatch and thrive. Making the wrong choice can have dire consequences for the next generation, so precision is paramount. In addition to helping with reproductive choices, these taste sensors guide butterflies in identifying the richest nectar sources, which makes feeding more efficient. This sophisticated system enables butterflies to save energy and time, letting them make quick decisions without the need to bite or test the surfaces with their mouths. It's like having a tongue on their toes, an incredible adaptation that enhances their survival in a complex ecosystem. Indeed, nature has equipped butterflies with the extraordinary ability to taste the world with each delicate step they take. Why exactly does the Statue of Liberty belong to New Jersey? This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, actually resides in New Jersey's waters. While it's often linked with New York City, a closer look at the history reveals a fascinating legal and geographical twist. The statue stands on Liberty Island, but this island is surrounded by water that falls under New Jersey's jurisdiction. The unique situation stems from a historical agreement made in 1834 between New York and New Jersey. Originally, a 1664 charter recognized New Jersey's claims to the area, and subsequent legislation confirmed that the waters around Liberty Island also belong to this state. This leads to interesting questions for visitors. Are they stepping into New York or New Jersey when they visit Lady Liberty? Regardless of its home state, the Statue of Liberty remains a beacon of hope and inspiration for countless immigrants who arrived at America's shores. So the next time you gaze at this majestic figure, remember that she is officially a resident of the Garden State. Hard to believe, but lemons float while limes sink. This intriguing phenomenon surprises many, as tossing a lemon into a pool of water reveals its buoyant nature. Unlike limes that plunge to the bottom, lemons maintain a lightness that keeps them bobbing on the surface. The reason for this delightful difference lies in the lemon structure. They possess thicker, more porous rinds filled with numerous tiny air pockets. These little pockets reduce the lemon's overall density, making them lighter than water. In contrast, limes feature denser skins with fewer air pockets, contributing to their heavier weight relative to their size. This playful aspect of buoyancy highlights nature's wonderful complexities. It's a reminder of how diverse and surprising the natural world can be. Next time you squeeze fresh lemon juice for a drink or add lime zest to a recipe, consider their distinct behaviors in water. This fun fact about citrus fruits not only enriches our knowledge but also enhances our appreciation for their unique characteristics. Are you ready to explore more curious traits of the foods we eat? Have you ever wondered why octopuses are masters of disguise? These fascinating creatures do more than just change color. They also transform the texture of their skin. Octopuses possess thousands of specialized muscle-controlled structures known as papillae, which allow them to shift from smooth to spiky surfaces in mere milliseconds. This incredible ability aids them in blending perfectly into various environments, like coral reefs, rocky seafloors, or swaying seaweed fields, making them virtually invisible to both predators and prey. However, their talents extend beyond instinctive reactions. Research shows that octopuses can observe their surroundings, remember details, and adapt their camouflage based on their learned experiences. This means that their disguises are not mere reflexes, but rather intelligent, calculated decisions. When an octopus adjusts its appearance, it's using a complex mix of memory, observation, and neural coordination, demonstrating a level of intelligence that is quite remarkable in the animal kingdom. So next time you spot an octopus, consider how much more sophisticated its camouflage truly is. Have you ever wondered why gifts are vital in Taiwan? In Taiwan, gift-giving is more than just a kind gesture. It's a heartfelt tradition that plays a significant role in social gatherings. When invited to someone's home, it's customary to bring a thoughtful token of appreciation. Many people opt for beautifully packaged tea, sweet candies, or fresh fruits, items that reflect the host's hospitality and your consideration. This tradition emphasizes that gifts symbolize more than their material value. They signify the connections between friends and family. In fact, this practice is deeply woven into Taiwanese culture, demonstrating core values of respect and gratitude. Whether for a festive celebration or just a casual visit, presenting a gift serves as an expression of goodwill that enhances interpersonal relationships. Sharing a gift can also be a delightful way to showcase a piece of your own culture, introducing your host to local flavors or unique treats. So, if you ever find yourself in Taiwan, remember to bring along a small present. It may offer a taste of local tradition or simply convey your heartfelt appreciation. Can you imagine that dung beetles navigate by starlight? It might sound unbelievable, yet these fascinating insects use the Milky Way to guide their journeys through the night. Known for their unique talent of rolling balls of dung beetles showcase an impressive ability to navigate using astronomical cues. Studies reveal that they can orient themselves based solely on the stars, allowing them to keep their dung balls moving in a straight line while dodging potential predators or finding their way back to their burrows. Remarkably, even on overcast nights when stars vanish from view, some species cleverly rely on the moon's glow for navigation. Imagine a tiny beetle, no larger than a thumbnail, using the shimmering Milky Way as its roadmap as it transports a dung ball multiple times its own size. This incredible skill not only highlights the complex relationship between nature and the cosmos, but also emphasizes that even the smallest of creatures possess extraordinary abilities. So the next time you see a dung beetle, remember the cosmic navigator hidden in plain sight. Prepare to be amazed by the Boston Marathon's legacy. The Boston Marathon, celebrated annually since 1897, isn't just another race. It represents a historic tradition of endurance and camaraderie. Originally featuring just 15 participants, this iconic marathon has evolved into one of the most renowned races in the world, drawing thousands from diverse backgrounds. Runners navigate the challenging route, which includes the notorious Heartbreak Hill, while spectators erupt with cheers, infusing the event with an electrifying atmosphere. The marathon has also played a vital role in advancing social change. In 1972, it officially welcomed women into the race, paving the way for future generations of female athletes. The Boston Marathon gained further significance after the heart-wrenching events of 2013, when the community rallied together, showcasing its resilience and unity. Each April, this incredible event transforms Boston into a vibrant celebration, where neighbors and visitors join in support of the runners, creating an unforgettable experience that embodies the power of human spirit and determination. Will you join this annual celebration of athleticism and community? Did you know the Mississippi River faces drought challenges? Recent drought conditions have put this iconic American river under severe stress, particularly since July 2024, when water levels in its lower reaches dropped to 8 feet below historic averages. This significant decline threatens not just the river itself, but also the multitude of species that depend on its rich ecosystem for survival. The lower water levels create obstacles for shipping routes, essential for transporting goods like grain and coal, leading to increased costs and logistical challenges for communities along the river. As the water retreats, it exposes riverbanks that can exacerbate erosion and disrupt the habitats of various wildlife. The role of climate change in these droughts cannot be overstated. It exacerbates extreme weather patterns, causing prolonged dry spells in some regions while potentially flooding others. To tackle these challenges, it is crucial for us to understand the complex relationship between climate, ecology, and human activities. How can we unite our efforts to ensure a thriving future for the Mississippi River? Scientists recently discovered that the Gate of Hell burns brightly. Known formerly as the Darvaza gas crater, this extraordinary site in Turkmenistan captivates visitors with its eerie glow. The story begins in 1971 when Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas and accidentally created a massive sinkhole. Rather than risk a gas explosion, they decided to ignite the gas, expecting it to burn for only a few weeks. Surprisingly, the fire still roars today, defying their expectations. Spanning approximately 230 feet in diameter, the crater has become a beacon in the Karakum Desert, attracting adventurers from around the globe. Nighttime visitors stand in awe, marveling at the flickering flames that dance against the dark desert sky. This fiery pit serves as a striking reminder of both human ingenuity and the unpredictable forces of nature. Tourists often capture stunning photographs and enjoy the surreal atmosphere, making it a must-see destination for anyone interested in natural phenomena. What makes the Gate of Hell even more intriguing is the way it combines fascination with respect for the Earth's wild power. Here's what actually happens when bees build homes. Deep inside a buzzing hive, bees create architectural masterpieces known as honeycombs using their own wax. Each hexagonal cell is a wonder of nature, designed to maximize space and minimize the materials required for construction. These cells serve multiple purposes, from storing honey and pollen to nurturing developing larvae. Worker bees play a crucial role in this process. They consume honey and convert it into wax through specialized glands in their bodies. Using their mandibles, they meticulously shape the wax into perfect hexagons. Remarkably, it takes about 1 kilogram of wax to craft a staggering 100,000 cells. But the honeycomb's brilliance doesn't stop at storage. This intricate structure maintains a constant internal environment, hovering around 35° C and 60% humidity, thanks to the fanning of bees and the engineering of the comb itself. The wax also contains antibacterial enzymes, guarding the hive against mold and harmful pathogens. Overall, these waxen cities highlight the incredible instincts and skills of bees, showcasing a level of precision and efficiency that even human architects marvel at. Ever thought about why most of the universe is invisible? The astonishing truth is that the cosmos we can see, containing stars and planets, makes up only 5% of everything that exists. The other 95% remains hidden from our eyes, and it's fascinating. Approximately 27% of the universe is filled with dark matter, a substance that doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, leaving it totally undetectable. We infer dark matter's existence from its gravitational effects, which influence how galaxies move. Can you imagine a cosmic mystery that shapes the universe yet remains unseen? And it doesn't stop there. The remaining 68% is dark energy, an enigmatic force propelling the universe's expansion. Scientists continue to grapple with what dark energy truly is, with some proposing it acts like anti-gravity. As you gaze at the night sky, think about this. You're viewing only a sliver of the vast universe. What other wonders lie hidden beyond perception? Understanding these concepts pushes the boundaries of human knowledge and reveals just how extraordinary our universe really is. What if I told you about a famous airport? In the beautiful island of Madeira, Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport shines brightly as more than just a travel hub. It's a tribute to one of the world's greatest football legends, Cristiano Ronaldo. This airport was named in 2016 to honor the local hero, who was born on the island and has put it on the global map. Originally opened in 1964, It has seen significant enhancements, accommodating thousands of tourists eager to experience Madeira's breathtaking scenery and rich culture. With its awe-inspiring views of dramatic cliffs and the Atlantic Ocean, the airport welcomes visitors to explore local wine, delicious cuisine, and art inspired by the island's vibrant spirit. The airport itself serves as a gateway to adventure, with parts of the terminal showcasing Ronaldo's incredible football journey through memorabilia. As travelers step off the plane, they step into a living celebration of the region's pride and heritage. So the next time you hear about this airport, remember, it represents more than just flights. It's a symbol of Madeira's identity and a homage to its most famous son. What if I told you Russia has cheap utilities? In the heart of this vast nation, many are surprised to find that the average monthly cost for essential utilities, like electricity, water, and heating, is only about $52. This remarkable figure stands in striking contrast to the soaring prices in many other countries, making Russia an attractive option for those seeking a lower cost of living. But the affordability doesn't end with utilities. Public transportation in cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg is incredibly budget-friendly. A student subway pass can be as low as $6 a month, while a regular ticket for daily commuters costs around $34 monthly. These prices help students and professionals alike navigate the bustling urban landscapes without denting their wallets. With such low expenses on essential services and transportation, residents can enjoy a higher quality of life, spending their excess funds on leisure activities, exploring rich cultural experiences, or indulging in delicious local cuisine. So whether you're considering a move or simply curious about Russia, these affordable living costs provide just one reason to explore this intriguing country. Here's what actually happens when you climb Mount Elbrus. Mount Elbrus, towering majestically at 5,642 meters, holds the crown as the highest mountain in Europe. Nestled in the stunning Caucasus region of Russia, this breathtaking peak draws adventurers and nature lovers from all around the globe. Climbing Mount Elbrus isn't just about reaching the summit. It's an exhilarating journey filled with diverse experiences. The mountain, which is a dormant volcano, last erupted more than 2,000 years ago, creating an intriguing geological history. The routes up Elbrus cater to everyone, from seasoned mountaineers tackling challenging paths to casual hikers seeking a less strenuous experience. Along the way, climbers can find refuge in the Iglitsky and Garabashi huts, making their ascent somewhat more comfortable. The views from the top are nothing short of spectacular, revealing sprawling valleys and rugged mountain ranges for miles around. Additionally, the area is a haven of biodiversity, with unique plants and animals thriving at extreme altitudes. Whether you're a daring explorer or simply curious about our planet's wonders, Mount Elbrus promises a captivating adventure. Guess what really drives the electric catfish's power? The electric catfish, or Melapterurus electricus, is a fascinating creature that lurks in the rivers of Africa, and it wields a shocking ability. This remarkable fish has evolved over time to develop an internal electric organ made from modified muscle cells, allowing it to unleash bursts of electricity up to an astonishing 350 volts. This powerful jolt is not just for show. It can paralyze small fish instantly, knock objects from human hands, and even stun larger animals like perch and small crocodiles. While the electric shock lasts only a few seconds, that's more than enough time for the catfish to approach its incapacitated prey and enjoy a meal with ease. Unlike electric eels, which emit quick pulses, the electric catfish delivers a sustained shock, making it one of the ocean's most efficient predators, even in murky waters. This underwater marvel is essentially a self-charging battery with fins, demonstrating nature's incredible ability to harness bioelectricity not just for defense, but also for hunting. Isn't it amazing how evolution works? Most people don't know this, but anteaters devour 35,000 ants daily. These fascinating creatures are masters of consuming ants and termites, showcasing a remarkable adaptation to their insect-rich diets. Equipped with long snouts and sticky tongues, anteaters have evolved for the ultimate insect feast. With their tongues moving at an astonishing speed of up to 160 times per minute, they can easily extract tiny ants from the earth or decaying wood. Their sharp claws further aid them, allowing them to break through tough bark and hard soil to reach their protein-packed snacks. This impressive feeding behavior requires dedication, as anteaters can spend up to 12 hours each day in search of food, foraging diligently across grasslands and forests. It's hard to fathom the energy required just to sustain such a diet. This relentless hunt highlights the unique adaptations of anteaters and their critical role in the ecosystem, balancing ant populations and contributing to the biodiversity of their habitat. Each bite they take is a tiny marvel, reminding us of the intricate connections within nature. What makes Seattle a unique blend of tech and nature? This vibrant city is known as a major hub for technology, housing giants like Amazon and Microsoft that continue to shape the future of commerce and communication. Seattle's skyline features high-tech offices, yet just a stone's throw away, you can find lush parks and stunning views of nature. The city's commitment to preserving its beautiful surroundings shines through its numerous initiatives aimed at conservation. For instance, the Seattle Parks and Recreation Department manages over 400 parks, including the iconic Discovery Park, which offers breathtaking trails and views of Puget Sound. This balance between technological advancements and environmental preservation makes Seattle stand out. Residents actively engage in sustainability, making the city a leader in efforts to combat climate change. From green building practices to community gardens, Seattle not only embraces innovation but also prioritizes the health of the planet. Exploring how a tech powerhouse can coexist harmoniously with nature shows that progress and preservation can indeed go hand in hand. Guess what really drives Dunkin' Donuts' success? Founded in 1948 by William Rosenberg in Massachusetts, Dunkin' Donuts has transformed into an iconic brand adored by coffee and donut enthusiasts across the globe. With a staggering 12,000 stores in 36 countries, it's almost impossible to be in a town without encountering a Dunkin'. But what exactly fuels its popularity? The answer lies in the brand's unwavering commitment to providing a quick and delightful experience, ideal for those hectic mornings. Dunkin' delights customers with a diverse range of coffee options, from robust black brews to imaginative flavored drinks, ensuring that every palate finds its perfect match. Did you know their signature coffee is freshly brewed throughout the day, guaranteeing exceptional taste and quality? This dedication keeps loyal patrons eager for their daily fix. Additionally, Dunkin' isn't limited to just coffee. Their donuts, especially the Boston cream and jelly varieties, are crowd pleasers. Expanding its offerings to include hearty breakfast sandwiches and snacks also caters to on-the-go diners. With an emphasis on stellar customer experience and relentless innovation, Dunkin' remains a steadfast contender in a bustling market. So what's your favorite Dunkin' treat? Why exactly does French cuisine captivate the world? This culinary treasure is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, celebrating its elegance, sophistication, and emotional artistry. French food is more than just sustenance. It serves as a magnificent expression of culture and tradition. Picture iconic dishes like coq au vin, where tender chicken is braised in rich wine, accompanied by earthy mushrooms and crispy bacon, creating a hearty delight. Or imagine the colorful ratatouille, a vibrant medley of fresh vegetables that bursts with flavor. Breakfast in France signifies indulgence, where flaky, buttery croissants melt in your mouth and golden baguettes are essential for dipping or savoring with cheese. Desserts like crème brûlée create a spectacular experience, as the creamy center contrasts beautifully with the satisfying caramelized crust that delights the senses. The true magic of French cuisine lies in its emphasis on high-quality ingredients, skilled craftsmanship, and the deep passion that chefs pour into every dish. For centuries, French cuisine has mesmerized taste buds across the globe, transforming dining into an art form that fosters joy and connection among diners. This might surprise you. What happened to Pripyat after Chernobyl? This once bustling Ukrainian city was home to over 50,000 people, many of whom worked diligently at the nearby Chernobyl nuclear plant. In April 1986, a catastrophic meltdown struck, forever altering its fate and forcing every resident to evacuate. Within hours, Pripyat transformed from a vibrant community, complete with schools, shops, and parks, into a haunting ghost town. Today, it lies within the eerie zone of alienation, where nature has started reclaiming the land. Overgrown trees weave through crumbling buildings, creating an unsettling beauty that whispers stories of a lost era. Surprisingly, Pripyat is not entirely off-limits. In recent years, guided tours have offered adventurous souls a chance to explore this chilling sight. Visitors can stroll down abandoned streets, wander through deserted amusement parks, and experience the eerie silence that envelops the city. The story of Pripyat serves as a poignant reminder of the consequences of rapid technological advancement and our delicate relationship with nature and industry. Will you dare to uncover its haunting past? Is it really true that Bora Bora attracts travelers? This stunning island in French Polynesia has captured the hearts of many, often hailed as a tropical paradise due to its dazzling white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters. Tourists flock here to unwind in luxurious overwater bungalows that appear to float above the tranquil lagoon, offering breathtaking views. But Bora Bora is more than just opulence. Adventure seekers discover an array of exciting activities to dive into, such as snorkeling in vibrant coral reefs brimming with life, diving alongside graceful manta rays, or paddling a canoe across the serene lagoon. The island also serves as a hub for Polynesian culture, where visitors can immerse themselves in lively tamar dancing and appreciate beautifully crafted local arts. As the sun sets, dining under a starlit sky on the beach becomes a magical experience, allowing guests to relax while savoring exquisite local cuisine. With its unique blend of natural beauty, thrilling activities, and rich cultural experiences, it's clear why this dreamy island is high on many travelers' bucket lists. What will you explore first on your visit? Believe it or not, why is Sanji Resort abandoned? This once glamorous hotel in Taiwan was meant to be a luxurious getaway, with stunning ocean views and upscale amenities. However, it quickly gained notoriety due to a series of tragic accidents that shook the local community. These incidents, some resulting in fatalities, garnered the serious attention of the government, prompting a decision to close the resort for safety concerns. After shutting down, Sanji Resort transformed from a potential paradise into a haunting sight that locals now avoid. Its eerie atmosphere, filled with unsettling stories of misfortune, has turned this place into a ghostly landmark. As nature reclaims what was once a haven, vines creep over balconies and silence fills the spaces where laughter used to echo. People who pass by may glance at the crumbling walls and feel a chill run down their spine, pondering the potential that was lost. This fascinating location not only tells a captivating tale of ambition and tragedy, but also draws in curious adventurers, inviting them to explore the mysteries hidden within its shadows. Is it really true that the Middle East holds the most oil? It's fascinating that the Middle East is home to the largest oil reserves in the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates possess a significant portion of these reserves, which play a crucial role in shaping their economies and enhancing their global presence. Oil, often referred to as black gold, has led to remarkable transformations, turning once arid deserts into thriving cities filled with opulence. The wealth generated from this resource has not only boosted infrastructure and improved living standards, but has also drawn in foreign investments and increased tourism. However, beyond economics, these oil reserves are pivotal in global politics. The control and allocation of oil resources have ignited various interests and conflicts, placing the region at the heart of international relations. Consequently, the dynamics among nations frequently hinge on oil production rates and pricing, impacting economies worldwide. So the next time you hear about fluctuations in oil prices or discussions during OPEC meetings, remember that it all ties back to this oil-rich region, influencing lives and geopolitical landscapes around the globe. Here's what actually happens when mold meets bacteria. In 1928, an astonishing event unfolded in a chaotic laboratory. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, was focused on his research when he stumbled upon a life-changing discovery. After returning from a 2-week vacation, he noticed that several petri dishes filled with Staphylococcus bacteria had become contaminated with mold. However, the most shocking observation was that the bacteria surrounding the mold had vanished entirely. Driven by curiosity, Fleming examined the mold and identified it as a strain of Penicillium notatum, which was unknowingly producing a powerful antibacterial substance. This groundbreaking revelation led to the creation of penicillin, the first true antibiotic, which dramatically transformed medical treatment. Before this discovery, bacterial infections often meant serious risks, but with penicillin, doctors gained a reliable tool to combat these dangerous ailments. Fleming's chance encounter not only revolutionized healthcare, but ultimately saved millions of lives. This remarkable story illustrates how unexpected moments in science can lead to groundbreaking advancements and make a lasting impact on humanity. Turns out, the truth is that cuttlefish are masters of disguise. These fascinating creatures, related to octopuses and squids, possess an extraordinary ability to not only change color, but also alter their skin texture. With incredible speed, cuttlefish can present a dazzling array of colors due to 3 types of specialized pigment cells: chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores. This intricate system allows them to display millions of color combinations that dazzle and confuse potential predators. However, their talents don't end there. Muscular papillae beneath the skin allow cuttlefish to modify their outer texture, creating bumps, spikes, or wrinkles that mimic the surrounding environment, whether it be coral, sand, or seaweed. This dual capability enables them to blend seamlessly into their habitats, evading detection and transforming into invisible beings of the ocean. Not only that, but cuttlefish also rely on their keen eyesight and memory to assess their surroundings, effectively choosing the most effective disguise. This remarkable skill is both a defense mechanism and a predatory tactic, showcasing their impressive learning and problem-solving abilities. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know that Montenegro conceals an amazing canyon? Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural wonder that captivates visitors with its stunning beauty and exhilarating activities. Stretching approximately 51 miles and plunging down to depths of around 4,250 feet, this canyon is the largest in Europe and the second largest in the world. Picture standing at the edge, gazing down into the vibrant emerald-green waters of the Tara River, which weaves through steep, rocky cliffs covered in lush vegetation. Renowned for its striking scenery, the river entices adventure seekers from around the globe. Popular activities include thrilling whitewater rafting and kayaking, where you can navigate the rapids while soaking in the spectacular views. For those seeking a different perspective, zip-lining across the canyon provides an adrenaline rush unmatched by other experiences. The canyon is not just about adventure, it is also a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar overhead, and rare plant species thrive among the rocky ledges. Whether you are an adrenaline junkie or a nature lover, the Tara River Canyon offers a memorable experience that anyone can enjoy. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Chad reflects its lake's legacy. The nation of Chad derives its name from Lake Chad, a significant water body that has attracted people for countless generations. The term Chad stems from the Kanuri word sada, directly translating to a large expanse of water. This is particularly appropriate, considering Lake Chad has historically been one of Africa's largest lakes, supplying essential resources for surrounding communities. When European explorers arrived during the era of colonization, they repurposed this local designation for the country, thus intertwining its identity with this vital lake. However, Lake Chad has encountered serious challenges, experiencing substantial shrinkage due to climate change and human-driven water diversion initiatives. Despite these hurdles, the lake remains critical for the livelihoods of millions and serves as a poignant reminder of how names encapsulate rich cultural and geographical narratives. So, the next time you encounter the name Chad, realize it's not just a label, but a homage to the expansive waters that have profoundly influenced its inhabitants. What if I told you about 13th century explorers? In the 1200s, European artists transformed tales into visual art, lacking modern technology to depict distant lands. With no high-definition cameras or the internet, their inspiration came from the adventurous accounts of explorers who traveled to Africa. These brave men returned home with vivid stories of majestic animals like crocodiles, lions, and elephants. As they recounted their experiences, artists listened intently, their imaginations ignited by the wonders described. Using only these intriguing narratives and their unique artistic interpretations, painters produced remarkable works that aimed to capture the spirit of these exotic creatures. Interestingly, many of the animals portrayed differed from reality, showcasing a fascinating blend of fact and fantasy. These artworks provided Europeans with a glimpse into wildlife they could only dream of, revealing a powerful connection between adventure and creativity. This era of exploration sparked a deep fascination with our natural world, allowing art to transport audiences to previously unimagined realms and reminding us of the importance of storytelling in shaping our understanding of nature. Have you ever wondered why Mahé is a must-visit? This island, the largest in the Seychelles, is like a paradise where stunning natural beauty meets vibrant culture. Imagine lush mountains towering over crystal-clear waters, creating perfect spots for adventure seekers. Thrilling hiking trails snake through dense jungles, offering explorers the chance to discover hidden waterfalls and observe unique wildlife in their natural habitat. But Mahé is not just about its breathtaking landscapes, it's also a treasure trove of cultural experiences. Influenced by Creole, French, and African traditions, the island's vibrant charm is palpable. Tourists can immerse themselves in local life by wandering through bustling markets filled with spices and handmade crafts, or savoring delectable Creole dishes that burst with flavor. The island also comes alive during festivals, where visitors can enjoy captivating traditional music and spirited dance performances. Whether you're hiking up scenic hills or lounging on the idyllic beaches, Mahé promises an unforgettable experience that beautifully blends adventure and cultural richness. You won't believe this about Texas bats. In the heart of Texas lies Bracken Cave, home to the biggest bat colony on the planet. As twilight envelops the landscape, visitors witness a breathtaking spectacle. Millions of bats emerge from the cave in a spectacular swirling dance that darkens the sky. This extraordinary sight highlights not only the beauty of nature, but also the vital role these creatures play in our ecosystem. With an astounding population of around 20 million bats, they serve as nature's ultimate pest control, consuming vast quantities of insects every night. Each bat can eat thousands of mosquitoes, making them essential allies in keeping pesky bugs at bay. The strategic synchronization of their flight patterns showcases their remarkable communication skills and social structures. Moreover, their nightly foraging significantly decreases the need for chemical insecticides, underlining their importance in sustainable agriculture and biodiversity preservation. So next time you swat away an annoying mosquito, take a moment to appreciate the bats, our skyward guardians, tirelessly working to maintain the delicate balance of our environment. Turns out the truth is that bungee jumping began here. The Kawarau Gorge suspension bridge in New Zealand stands as a thrilling testament to adventure. This iconic structure, built 43 meters above the picturesque Kawarau River, became the world's first commercial bungee jumping site when it opened in 1988. Imagine the rush of standing on its edge, heart-pounding, looking down at the cascading water below while surrounded by stunning landscapes that resemble a postcard scene. As adrenaline junkies leap into the air, they experience the ultimate thrill that has drawn visitors from across the globe. But the bridge isn't just a daredevil's launch pad. It also connects to the scenic Queenstown Trail, a favorite route for hikers and bikers. As you traverse this trail, you bask in the awe-inspiring views of the gorge and river, enhancing your outdoor adventure with nature's beauty and a sprinkle of excitement. Whether you choose to take the leap or simply soak in the sights, the Kawarau Bridge offers an unforgettable experience that embodies New Zealand's adventurous spirit. Let's uncover the truth about North Korea's economy. In this isolated nation, cash reigns supreme as credit cards and online transactions are completely absent. most North Koreans rely on physical money, predominantly the North Korean won, for daily purchases, crafting an unusual financial landscape. Unfortunately, the won lacks recognition on the global market, prompting many individuals to prefer more stable currencies such as the US dollar and the Chinese yuan. Imagine a life where convenience vanishes without electronic payments. That's everyday reality for the people of North Korea. This absence of digital banking not only illustrates the restrictive nature of the country, but also reflects their aversion to outside influences, leading to a tightly controlled economic environment. Residents navigate their lives by physically counting and carrying cash, which shapes their daily transactions. Although this cash-only approach may seem perplexing to outsiders, for North Koreans, it's simply the way things operate, similar to shopping in a culture where every purchase comes straight from your pocket, with no tech to assist you. You won't believe this about fennec fox ears. The fennec fox, Vulpes zerda, the smallest member of the canid family, boasts ears that can be half the length of its body. These remarkable features are more than just a unique trait. They are essential for survival in the blistering Sahara desert. With temperatures often soaring above 50 degrees, fennec foxes have evolved these enormous ears to act as natural air conditioning units, efficiently radiating excess body heat away. Additionally, their ears are fine-tuned listening devices, enabling them to detect the faintest sounds, such as insects scuttling beneath the shifting sands. This acute hearing allows fennecs to locate their prey, like rodents or beetles, from a surprising distance. Being nocturnal creatures, fennecs take advantage of their large ears to hunt under the cover of darkness, using their padded feet to creep silently across the dunes. In the harsh environment of the desert, the fennec's ears serve two vital roles. They provide both a means of detecting food and a strategy for keeping cool. Isn't nature fascinating? Can you imagine that royal lives are so complex? This incredible depth is what makes The Crown a standout Netflix drama series. It isn't merely a visual delight with dazzling costumes and grand sets. The show intricately weaves together the personal struggles and historical milestones of the British royal family. Each episode not only showcases historical events, but also delves into the emotional rollercoaster that accompanies a life of duty and privilege. The meticulous costume design mirrors the fashion evolution of the monarchy, from Queen Elizabeth II's sophisticated gowns to Prince Philip's tailored suits, allowing viewers to experience the elegance of their world. As audiences navigate through the beautifully recreated settings of Buckingham Palace, the 1950s come alive, making them feel as if they, too, are part of royal celebrations and significant events. The series offers more than just glamour. It confronts the real emotions behind the crowns: love, responsibility, and public scrutiny. As viewers engage with these intricate dynamics, they realize that every royal story is a blend of history and humanity, leaving them eager for more. Believe it or not, your hair grows from beneath your scalp. Most people think of hair as something that simply grows out of their heads, but the real action happens deep down at the hair follicles. These tiny structures, located beneath the skin, are responsible for producing new hair cells every single day. On average, hair grows about half an inch, or 1.25 centimeters each month. However, this growth can be influenced by several factors, including genetics and diet. If your parents had luscious, thick hair, you might be genetically predisposed to similar traits. But genetics isn't the whole story. Your diet also plays a crucial role. Consuming a well-balanced diet rich in vitamins and minerals can enhance your hair's health. Nutrients such as biotin, vitamin D, and omega-3 fatty acids are particularly beneficial. They help create an optimal environment for your scalp, promoting hair growth. So, when you admire your locks, remember the active, hidden world beneath the surface that helps shape your hair's journey every day. Most people don't know this, but apples symbolized love. In ancient Greece, the apple was more than a delicious snack. It served as a profound symbol of romantic affection. Tossing an apple at someone carried a significant meaning, effectively communicating interest without the need for words. Imagine a vibrant Greek agora, where merchants and lovers alike mingled. If a person caught an apple thrown their way, it signaled that they were favored or desired. This playful act of tossing fruit often took place in social gatherings, creating a light-hearted yet sincere atmosphere of courtship. The apple's association with love is also intertwined with the goddess Aphrodite, who frequently appeared in art with this enticing fruit. This connection elevated the apple from mere food to a charming token of admiration, highlighting how beautifully cultural symbols shape our understanding of love. So, next time you bite into a juicy apple, consider the gusty romantic gestures from ancient times that transformed this common fruit into a powerful love signal. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can carry such deep historical significance? This might surprise you. The kakapo is a nocturnal parrot. The kakapo, Strigops habroptilus, is a unique and fascinating species found only in New Zealand. Weighing up to 4 kilograms, this flightless, moss-green parrot has distinctive characteristics that set it apart from its avian relatives. Unlike most birds that rely on sight, kakapos navigate their dark forest habitat using an exceptional sense of smell and sharp hearing. During the night, they quietly waddle around, searching for fruits, seeds, and flowers. When it comes to mating, male kakapos use deep, booming calls that can be heard echoing across valleys, vying for the attention of potential mates. Their soft, fluffy feathers provide essential insulation from the chilly nights, while their strong legs and beaks allow them to climb trees with ease. Unfortunately, the kakapo's population dramatically declined due to predators introduced by humans, leaving them with fewer than 250 individuals today. Conservationists work tirelessly to protect and restore this remarkable species, ensuring the kakapo remains a living testament to New Zealand's unique wildlife heritage. Here's what actually happens when jobs are assigned. In North Korea, the government dictates career paths, leaving citizens with no choice about their professional lives. Instead of following their dreams, individuals find themselves working in roles predetermined by the state's economic needs. For instance, a talented painter may be relegated to a factory, while a qualified physician could end up performing manual labor, vastly different from healing patients. The implications of this system are dire. Financial stability is scarce, as salaries remain astonishingly low. A doctor dedicated to providing essential health services might earn only $3 to $5 monthly, while factory workers may bring home a mere $1 to $2 for their efforts. This situation makes supporting a family a monumental challenge. The lack of personal agency in career choices can stifle motivation and creativity, profoundly impacting overall life satisfaction and community development. As we hear these struggles, it prompts us to recognize and appreciate the freedoms and economic opportunities many of us often take for granted in our own careers. Have you ever wondered about the Moscow Kremlin's secrets? This iconic fortress complex is a central piece of Russian history, art, and politics. Built in the late 15th century, the Kremlin has served as the heart of power for Russian leaders across centuries. Its stunning red brick walls and elaborate domes, especially those of St. Basil's Cathedral, create a vibrant and striking skyline in the heart of Moscow. Not only majestic in appearance, the Kremlin hosts significant events, ranging from royal ceremonies to poignant political discussions. Currently, it serves as the official residence of Russia's President, Vladimir Putin, making it a bustling hub of government activity. Visitors to the Kremlin can explore its rich cultural landscape, which includes multiple museums and galleries showcasing Russia's artistic heritage. This dual role, as both a symbol of national pride and an active governmental center, highlights the important place the Kremlin holds in contemporary Russian life. Whether you're a history buff or simply a traveler captivated by architectural grandeur, the Moscow Kremlin offers a fascinating glimpse into the past and present of Russia. Most people don't know this, but gladiators were heroes. In the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, where the Colosseum echoed with cheers and roars, gladiators were much more than mere entertainers. They were highly trained warriors who mastered the art of combat in specialized schools known as ludi. Operated by expert trainers called lanistas, these schools turned ordinary individuals into formidable fighters through rigorous training regimens. Picture the early mornings filled with the sound of swords clashing and trainers shouting instructions, all while gladiators pushed their limits of strength and skill. They practiced fighting techniques, endured grueling physical challenges, and learned to fight in unison with their companions, skills vital for winning battles in the arena. Gladiators often formed strong bonds with their trainers and peers, creating a community within the harsh confines of their lives. While they fought for their lives and glory, a few even ascended to the status of celebrities. This intense lifestyle, steeped in discipline and camaraderie, forged them into symbols of bravery, forever etched in the annals of history as iconic figures of ancient Rome. Most people don't know this, but the largest insect colony exists. In Brazil, a single fig tree is home to a staggering 20 million ants, creating an incredible living community that showcases the power of cooperation. This tree is not just a source of shelter. It serves as the heart of a bustling metropolis where ants work in perfect harmony. They build intricate tunnels among its branches and leaves while diligently caring for their queen and nurturing their young. This extraordinary relationship between the ants and the fig tree exemplifies mutualism, a bond where both organisms thrive through shared resources. While the tree provides food and habitat, the ants contribute by aiding in pollination and decomposition, ensuring the health of their ecosystem. Visualize the dynamic movement of millions of these tiny workers, each playing a vital role in maintaining their environment. Their teamwork reflects not just survival, but a deep-rooted bond formed over millions of years. This fascinating glimpse into nature's complexity highlights the interconnectedness of life on our planet, making us wonder what other amazing relationships exist in the natural world. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Great Mosque of Mecca astounds. This magnificent building, also known as Al-Masjid al-Haram, stands as the largest mosque globally and is the spiritual epicenter of Islam. Nestled in the heart of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, this architectural marvel can accommodate over 2 million worshippers simultaneously. At the core of the mosque is the Kaaba, a cube-shaped structure wrapped in black silk, regarded as the holiest site in Islam. Each day, Muslims worldwide turn towards the Kaaba during their prayers, and it becomes especially significant during the Hajj pilgrimage, which millions embark on annually. With a history that stretches back to the 7th century, the mosque has seen numerous expansions, the latest occurring in the 21st century, to meet the needs of an ever-growing population of pilgrims. Visitors to the mosque are greeted with breathtaking architecture, intricate decorative arts, and an overwhelming sense of unity among worshippers from diverse backgrounds. Truly, the Great Mosque embodies the spirit of devotion and community, forging spiritual connections that transcend borders and cultures. Discover the surprising truth about our first economy. Before money transformed trade, bartering served as the original economic system. Imagine a world where a farmer with a bountiful harvest of apples needed wheat. To complete this trade, the farmer had to locate someone who not only possessed wheat, but also desired apples, illustrating the intriguing concept known as the coincidence of wants. This limitation made trading complicated. Communities flourished as people engaged in face-to-face negotiations, building relationships and trust while exchanging goods and services. However, bartering had its challenges. Finding the right trade partner could prove difficult, often causing lengthy delays. These inefficiencies pushed societies to explore more streamlined methods for economic transactions. Eventually, currency was introduced, simplifying exchanges and facilitating the growth of larger, interconnected economies. The advent of money enabled more complex commerce, yet it's remarkable to reflect on how our ancestors creatively navigated trade without it. What can we learn from their resourcefulness today? Is it really true that drones assist whales? It may seem unbelievable, but this exciting technology is transforming how we study ocean giants. Researchers now deploy drones to monitor whales without ever disturbing them. In the past, attaching tracking devices required invasive methods that stressed the animals, often involving boats chasing them and nets that could cause harm. However, drones offer a more humane alternative. They can drop lightweight tracking devices, equipped with suction cups, directly onto the backs of whales as they surface for air. This innovative approach protects these majestic creatures while providing valuable information on their health, movement, and social interactions. By collecting data from above, scientists gain insights into the lives of whales, enhancing our understanding of their migration patterns and behaviors. With this knowledge, conservationists can better protect their habitats and ensure these incredible animals continue to thrive in our oceans. So the next time you envision whales swimming gracefully beneath the waves, remember that friendly drones could be quietly watching over them from above. Prepare to be amazed by the Volgograd discs. During excavations in Russia, scientists uncovered these incredible artifacts shaped like giant flying saucers. Known as the Volgograd discs, these enormous tungsten structures have sparked a wave of intrigue and theories suggesting they might be of extraterrestrial origin. However, the truth behind these enigmatic objects is more grounded. Researchers believe the discs resulted from natural erosion processes that sculpted the tungsten, a durable metal that withstands the harsh elements. Over thousands of years, wind and water played a crucial role in shaping the discs into their impressive forms, creating a striking visual likeness to the UFOs many often dream about. This resemblance fuels discussions and captures the imagination of both the public and media. While the Volgograd discs may not point to the existence of aliens, they serve as a reminder of the fascinating mysteries this planet holds. They invite us to explore nature's artful processes, revealing how ordinary elements can create extraordinary shapes. What else might be hidden in the Earth's embrace? Here's a wild fact about the immortal jellyfish. The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dornii has fascinated scientists with its extraordinary ability to reverse aging and essentially cheat death. After reaching adulthood, this remarkable creature can revert its cells to a juvenile state, starting its life all over again. This fascinating process, known as transdifferentiation, enables specialized cells to transform into stem-like cells and then re-specialize, allowing the jellyfish to rebuild its body from within. It's as if nature has provided us with a living example of rejuvenation. The immortal jellyfish can cycle between maturity and youth indefinitely, unless it faces threats like predation or fatal injuries. Researchers are particularly intrigued by the implications of this biological phenomenon for regenerative medicine and the science of longevity. Understanding how this jellyfish harnesses cellular flexibility could unlock secrets to combating aging in humans and enhancing tissue regeneration. With this tiny creature, we see a glimpse of the astonishing potential that exists within the natural world, showing us that science still has much to uncover about life and longevity. Here's what actually happens when pink is made. The color pink, often associated with sweetness and playfulness, doesn't have its own specific wavelength of light. Instead, our brains cleverly mix the wavelengths of red and violet light to create this vibrant hue as an optical illusion. When these colors combine, the brain interprets the blend and assigns it the color pink. This fascinating process illustrates how our perception of color is not just a reflection of reality, but rather a complex interaction of different wavelengths. Lighting conditions and surrounding colors can also dramatically alter how we perceive pink, adding another layer of intrigue to this cheerful color. Pink pops up in various aspects of life, from fluffy cotton candy to breathtaking sunsets. The next time you admire a pink flower or throw on a cozy pink sweater, remember there's a whole world of light mixing happening in our brains. It's amazing to consider how much our perception shapes the vibrant colors we see every day. Can you imagine that fungi can glow in the dark? It's true. Certain species of fungi have the incredible ability to illuminate the dark corners of the forest with their bioluminescence. This fascinating phenomenon is not solely the domain of deep-sea creatures. It turns out that some mushrooms, like Mycena chlorophyll, can dazzle us with their enchanting glow. These fungi produce a magical light through a chemical reaction involving a protein known as luciferin. When luciferin interacts with oxygen, it produces a beautiful greenish light that carpets the forest floor, making it look like a scene from a fantasy movie. This natural glow isn't just for aesthetics, it's a clever survival strategy. By attracting insects with their shimmering light, these fungi increase their chances of spreading spores and continuing their species. Imagine hiking at night, where each step reveals these glowing jewels lighting up your path, transforming a simple walk into an enchanting adventure. So the next time you venture into a dimly lit forest, keep your eyes peeled for these bioluminescent wonders and experience the magic of nature's glow. Turns out, the truth is that pets have preferences too. Just like people, our furry companions, including dogs and cats, can exhibit handedness, which adds a fascinating layer to their personalities. Researchers have discovered that many pets prefer one paw over the other when performing tasks, such as reaching for their favorite toy or grabbing a tasty treat. In dogs, this preference is often observed by noting which paw they use first when they approach something exciting. Remarkably, studies suggest that around half of dogs show a tendency towards right paw dominance, while others lean left. When it comes to cats, the situation is similar. Many felines can be classified as lefties or righties, with some research hinting that their paw preference might even be tied to their individual character traits. For example, does your cat seem to favor its right paw when batting at objects? Or does your dog carry the ball back with its left? These unique habits not only entertain us, but also offer insight into their distinct personalities. So the next time you toss a treat or play fetch, watch closely. Your pet might just showcase their preferred paw, deepening your bond with them. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Taiwan is mostly mountains. Did you know that nearly 80% of Taiwan is covered in mountainous terrain? This astonishing geography not only shapes the island's stunning landscapes, but also allows for breathtaking adventures throughout the day. Picture yourself waking up in the vibrant city of Taipei, where towering skyscrapers vie for attention against the backdrop of majestic peaks. As you sip a cup of bubble tea, the mountains beckon, promising exploration and excitement. In just a few hours, you could trade the urban buzz for the tranquil paradise of Kenting, basking on sunlit beaches as you revel in the gentle waves of the Pacific Ocean. But the thrill doesn't stop there. For the true adventurer, a challenging hike up Jade Mountain, Taiwan's highest peak at 3,952 meters, offers an unforgettable experience. At the summit, panoramic views reveal lush green valleys and shimmering coastlines, reminding you of the island's beauty. Taiwan's diverse landscapes create the perfect escape where vibrant city life meets serene nature, inviting you to explore both worlds in one unforgettable trip. Here's what actually happens when a mantis shrimp strikes. The mantis shrimp may appear as a vibrant inhabitant of coral reefs, but its punch is unlike anything you would expect from such a small creature. This fascinating marine animal can punch with a force exceeding 10,000 G, which is more powerful than a bullet from a .22 caliber gun, reaching speeds of 23 meters per second. When it lands a blow, the mantis shrimp not only crushes hard shells, but also generates cavitation bubbles. These bubbles collapse rapidly, unleashing a second explosive impact that creates shockwaves, intense heat, and even flashes of light. Researchers find the shrimp's specialized limb structure particularly intriguing. It features a unique saddle-shaped mechanism designed for energy storage and release. This exceptional engineering, fine-tuned over millions of years, has implications beyond the ocean. Scientists study it to inspire the creation of stronger materials for everything from body armor to aerospace technology. Even aquarium glass has suffered cracks from a mantis shrimp's astonishing power. How does such a small creature wield such biomechanics? You won't believe this about salaries. The word salary has a fascinating history that dates back to ancient Rome. Originating from the Latin term salarium, which is rooted in sal, meaning salt, this term reflects the immense value salt held in society. In ancient times, salt was not just a flavor enhancer, it was a crucial resource for preserving food, especially meat, making it a staple in diets. Because of its essential nature, Roman soldiers were sometimes compensated with salt instead of coins, underlining its status as a vital currency. Salt was so important that it earned the nickname white gold, signifying its worth in trade and sustenance. The expression, "to earn your salt," emerged from this practice, illustrating that one's worth was measured by their contributions. Even today, this saying reminds us of the labor and effort involved in our work. So, when you cash your paycheck, Think about the intriguing connection between your salary and something as commonplace as salt. Isn't it astounding how this simple mineral shaped the very foundation of work and compensation in our history? What if I told you Antarctica has red waterfalls? At the stunning Taylor Island, visitors encounter a mesmerizing sight known as the Blood Falls, a waterfall that defies all expectations. Unlike typical waterfalls that cascade crystal-clear water, the Blood Falls flow with a deep, eerie red hue that looks like blood, immediately captivating anyone who lays eyes on it. This remarkable color is not just for show. It's a fascinating result of a unique geological phenomenon. The secret behind this striking appearance lies in the iron-rich water that seeps out from beneath the glacier. As this highly saline and acidic water makes its way to the surface, it encounters the air, leading to oxidation that transforms its color into a vivid crimson. This natural spectacle not only stirs the imagination but also highlights the complexities of life and geological processes in extreme environments. The Blood Falls remind us of the astonishing ways Earth's unique conditions can create breathtaking wonders, showcasing the beauty and diversity that exist even in the harshest climates like Antarctica. Surprisingly, it's a fact that icefish thrive. This unique creature, known as the Antarctic icefish, possesses an extraordinary adaptation that allows it to survive in some of the coldest waters on Earth. With temperatures plummeting to 2 degrees Celsius, most fish would simply freeze. But the icefish has developed antifreeze proteins in its blood that prevent ice crystals from forming. Imagine swimming in waters so frigid that they are literally colder than freezing. This adaptation isn't just about survival, it enables the icefish to hunt, reproduce, and flourish in an extreme environment where few others can. Over millions of years of evolution, the icefish has also adapted to have clear blood, which lacks hemoglobin. While most fish rely on hemoglobin for oxygen transport and coloration, the absence of this pigment makes the icefish more buoyant and less dense. Diving freely through an icy expanse, it can evade predators and chase prey effortlessly. So next time you picture a fish in a cold climate, remember the Antarctic icefish and its fascinating ability to thrive in a realm where few dare to swim. Guess what really drives Can You Imagine a Day Without Noise and Activity? The Nyepi Festival in Bali, also known as the Day of Silence, is a unique celebration that halts all activity across the entire island. Taking place each year as the Balinese Hindu New Year, Nyepi is a time dedicated to introspection, self-reflection, and spiritual rejuvenation. As the sun rises on this special day, Bali transforms from its usual vibrant atmosphere into a serene landscape where silence reigns. Cars are parked, markets close, and even flights are grounded, allowing the islanders to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Residents engage in meditation, prayers, and deep contemplation, fostering a sense of connection with themselves and nature. The tranquility is so profound that even local animals seem to abide by the day's quietude, adding to the peaceful atmosphere. Although it might seem strange to pause all activities for an entire day, this practice plays a crucial role in helping the Balinese community reset their minds, refocus on their values, and prepare for the year ahead. If you plan to visit Bali during this enchanting time, be ready to experience the profound beauty of stillness. What if I told you, can bats really see with sound? While many creatures rely on vision, bats have mastered the art of echolocation to navigate through complete darkness. These fascinating mammals emit high-frequency sound waves, which travel beyond the limits of human hearing. When these sounds hit nearby objects, they bounce back, and bats utilize the time it takes for the echoes to return, as well as changes in frequency, to create a detailed mental map of their environment. Remarkably, some bat species can process over 100 echoes every second, allowing them to adjust their wing beats and flight paths in real time to catch even the tiniest insects mid-flight. This ability stems from their brains being uniquely wired to interpret sound as spatial imagery, enabling them to. Surprisingly, it's a fact that bullfrogs amaze us. The bullfrog, hailing from the southeastern United States, isn't just any frog, it's the largest frog species in North America. These impressive amphibians can measure up to an astounding 25 centimeters long, making them quite astonishing to see. Their stout bodies and robust legs equip them for swimming and leaping, allowing bullfrogs to thrive in ponds, marshes, and lakes. One of the most captivating aspects of bullfrogs is their deep, resonant call, which resonates through the wetlands, especially during mating season. This distinct croak serves dual purposes, attracting female bullfrogs and defending territory against competing males. Their diet is equally intriguing, as these opportunistic eaters feast on insects, small fish, and occasionally even other frogs. With rapid reflexes and powerful hind legs, they effectively snatch their prey. Beyond their captivating behaviors, bullfrogs contribute significantly to their ecosystem, fulfilling vital roles as both predators and prey. Appreciating these giant frogs enhances our understanding of the delicate balance of nature right in our own backyards. You won't believe this about Vietnam's Marble Mountains. These stunning natural wonders are not just pretty sights, they're remarkable karst formations crafted mainly from marble. Formed over thousands of years, forces of nature like wind and water have intricately shaped these mountains into breathtaking sculptures. As you wander through this enchanting landscape, you'll encounter hidden caves, grottos, and winding underground passages, each with stories waiting to be uncovered. Inside some caves, ancient temples and serene Buddha statues invite visitors to appreciate the region's rich cultural heritage. Imagine stepping into a cool, dimly lit cave where the air is thick with history, and you can marvel at the artistry of both nature and human hands. The Marble Mountains represent more than just a scenic backdrop. They embody centuries of spiritual significance and natural beauty, offering a unique blending of adventure and contemplation. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or someone simply seeking a stunning view, this majestic location guarantees an unforgettable experience that will resonate long after your journey ends. This might surprise you. Incredible cities below the water's surface. Did you know Amsterdam and Baku are both below sea level? These two remarkable capital cities are not only unique in their geography, but also showcase the ingenuity of human engineering. Amsterdam, the picturesque capital of the Netherlands, rests about 2 meters beneath the water's surface. This striking position results from centuries of land reclamation, where the Dutch expertly drained wetlands and built an intricate system of dikes to keep the sea at bay. On the other hand, Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, takes the title of the lowest national capital on Earth, lying around 28 meters below sea level along the Caspian Sea coast. The Caspian Sea itself is a marvel, being the largest enclosed inland body of water and a hotspot for diverse species and ecosystems. Both cities illustrate the incredible resilience of people in overcoming environmental challenges. With their stunning architecture, rich history, and bustling culture, they draw millions of visitors each year. Just imagine living in a city that sits literally below water. It's a fascinating blend of nature and human accomplishment. You won't believe this about Ecuador's name. The name Ecuador originates from the Spanish word for equator, and it highlights the country's remarkable position straddling the Earth's equatorial line. This unique geographic setting influences not only its climate, but also its astonishing biodiversity. Imagine a location where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, resulting in warm temperatures throughout the year. It's like stepping into a natural paradise. What truly elevates Ecuador's appeal is its extraordinary Galapagos Islands. Located just a short boat ride from the mainland, these islands are celebrated for their incredible wildlife, which played a crucial role in inspiring Charles Darwin's groundbreaking theory of evolution. In the Galapagos, you'll encounter unique species such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and blue-footed boobies, many of which cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The islands function as a living laboratory of evolution, drawing scientists and nature enthusiasts from across the globe. Whether you're exploring the vibrant ecosystems or basking in the warm sun, it's evident why Ecuador is truly a gem of our planet. Scientists recently discovered that cars are transforming driving. Imagine cruising down the road in a vehicle that entirely redefines how we interact with our cars. Mercedes-Benz is at the forefront of this revolution with their latest innovative design. featuring a car controlled solely by intuitive joysticks instead of the traditional steering wheel and pedals. This groundbreaking approach not only enhances convenience, but also makes driving more accessible for everyone. By simplifying control, the joysticks facilitate maneuvering for individuals who might struggle with conventional driving methods, such as those with certain disabilities. Moreover, these advanced vehicles are equipped with cutting-edge technology that autonomously manages navigation and safety features, allowing drivers to enjoy the journey rather than focus solely on driving. Picture a future where drivers can relax and appreciate the scenery while the car ensures a smooth ride. This shift in design challenges our conventional understanding of what it means to drive, paving the way for a new era in personal transportation. Are we ready for this exciting leap into the future on our roads today? Did you know that Keebler's Ernie the Elf is magical? The enchanting world of the Keebler cookie brand has captured the hearts and taste buds of many for decades thanks to its beloved mascot, Ernie the Elf. Imagined as the cheerful baker of a whimsical tree factory, Ernie lives in a charming tree where a delightful team of elves produces a variety of delicious cookies and snacks. This imaginative setting doesn't just add to the fun, it cleverly taps into our sense of nostalgia and wonder, evoking memories of fairy tales from our childhood. Keebler products, like the iconic fudge stripes and soft batch cookies, are crafted to give us the thrill of discovering treats from a secret, magical place. The elf imagery does more than just enhance the appeal of the cookies. It creates a friendly bond with consumers, inviting us to believe that a happy elf is responsible for our favorite snacks. In a crowded snack aisle, this unique and whimsical branding helps Keebler stand out, reminding us that a touch of magic can make life's simplest pleasures even sweeter. Here's something incredible about electric eels. Electric eels zap with an astonishing voltage of up to 600 volts. These remarkable creatures, which actually belong to the knifefish family rather than true eels, inhabit the murky waters of South America's Amazon River. They have evolved an amazing hunting adaptation, the ability to deliver powerful electric shocks. This is made possible by specialized cells called electrocytes, which operate like biological batteries. When threatened or hunting, electric eels can rapidly discharge these cells to stun their prey or defend themselves from predators. Interestingly, they can adjust the intensity and frequency of their shocks. Weaker pulses help them navigate and communicate, while stronger bursts immobilize prey. Some electric eels even deliver a double shock to flush out hidden targets buried in mud. Historically, indigenous tribes regarded these eels as both dangerous and mystical beings. Today, scientists and bioengineers are studying their unique physiology to inspire innovative technologies, such as soft energy sources for medical implants and underwater devices. Electric eels are not merely predators, they are living examples of nature's ingenuity, blending the realms of history and science. Is it really true that hoodoos are fascinating rock towers? Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah is renowned for showcasing these incredible formations that capture the imagination of millions. Hoodoos are tall, thin spires of rock, formed by the relentless forces of erosion over thousands of years. Each hoodoo stands tall, with its unique shape and size, often painted in stunning hues of red, orange, and pink, especially during sunrise and sunset, when the sunlight highlights their intricate details. Visitors flock to trails like the Queen's Garden and Peekaboo Loop to experience these natural wonders up close. As they hike, they can witness how the landscape transforms, shaped continuously by wind and water, making the park a living gallery of geological artistry. Excitingly, the formations are not static. They can collapse and change, creating an ever-evolving panorama. This means that each visit to Bryce Canyon can feel like a new adventure. So if you're seeking natural beauty that tells a story of time and resilience, don't miss out on the charm of Bryce Canyon's hoodoos. Ever thought about why North Korea delayed World Cup broadcasts? During the 2014 World Cup, North Korea showcased a unique approach to sports broadcasting by airing all matches 24 to 36 hours after they occurred. While soccer fans around the globe eagerly cheered for their teams in real time, North Koreans had to patiently wait. a choice widely interpreted as a means of censorship by the government. This strategic delay allowed officials to manipulate the narrative, editing out any content they considered politically sensitive or unacceptable. By controlling what viewers could see, the regime ensured that only a carefully curated image of the tournament reached its citizens. This fascinating blend of politics and sports illustrates the complexities of governance in North Korea, where even entertainment is influenced by state ideologies. Yet despite the impractical delay, the broadcasts offered many North Koreans a rare glimpse into the outside world, exemplifying how sports can serve as a bridge across cultural and political divides. The 2014 World Cup, thus, became not just a global soccer event, but a significant moment of curiosity and connection for a nation often cut off from the rest of the world. Hard to believe, but these monkeys thrive in snow. Meet the remarkable macaques of Japan, often referred to as snow monkeys, who have adapted incredibly well to living in some of the coldest climates on Earth. Residing in the mountainous regions, they endure harsh winters where temperatures can drop significantly. Instead of migrating to warmer areas, these resilient animals rely on their thick fur, which provides insulation against the biting cold. One fascinating aspect of their physiology is their flexible tails, which they skillfully use like an additional hand to grasp objects and navigate their surroundings. This dexterity helps them manipulate food and explore their environment with ease. When winter blankets the landscape in snow, you can spot them huddling together for warmth or enjoying a leisurely soak in natural hot springs. This delightful behavior not only keeps them warm, but also promotes relaxation and social bonding among troop members. Living in matriarchal groups, female macaques often take turns caring for each other's young, showcasing their deep social connections. So the next time you think about primates, remember these cold-resistant cuties who thrive in the snow. Did you know that crows have a spooky name? There's something captivating about crows, and their collective noun, murder, definitely adds an air of mystery. This unusual term arises from the late Middle Ages, when animals received colorful and sometimes dark names, often reflecting the superstitions of the era. Crows, admired for their intelligence and sometimes unsettling calls, were labeled as harbingers of misfortune and death, which fueled the legend behind the term. However, these birds are far from mere symbols of doom. They are incredible problem solvers, capable of using tools to access food or manipulate their environment. Their intelligence often leads to amazing social behaviors. Crows communicate and cooperate in complex ways, working together to gather food and defend against predators. They also indulge in playful antics, challenging one another in games that showcase their cleverness. So, the next time you hear the ominous term murder of crows, remember that these remarkable birds are much more than their name implies. They are smart, curious, and surprisingly engaging creatures. So what else do you think we might learn about crows? You won't believe this about tooth enamel. Tooth enamel is an extraordinary component of our body, known for being the hardest substance we possess. This tough protective layer shields our teeth from the damaging impact of food and beverages, as well as harmful bacteria that can lead to cavities. Composed mainly of hydroxyapatite, a mineral that confers remarkable strength and durability, enamel plays a vital role in oral health. Surprisingly, despite its toughness, enamel can become chipped or worn away. This is primarily because it lacks living cells. Unlike bone that has the ability to heal itself, once enamel is compromised, there's no natural regeneration process. That's why safeguarding it is essential. Simple habits can help preserve your enamel, such as brushing diligently with fluoride toothpaste, curbing sugary snacks, and munching on crunchy fruits and veggies. It's fascinating to note that while enamel resists many threats, it can still be dulled by acids found in sugary and acidic foods. So the next time you indulge in soda or candy, remember the vital role of your enamel in protecting your dazzling smile and treat it with care. This might surprise you. Did you know the black mamba is actually a coward? Contrary to its fearsome reputation as one of the deadliest snakes on Earth, the black mamba often prefers to sneak away from danger instead of engaging in a fight. These remarkable serpents can reach speeds of up to 12 miles per hour, which they use to their advantage when fleeing potential threats. Rather than confront an intruder, a black mamba typically darts into bushes or trees, relying on its incredible agility to escape. Even when cornered, the snake tends to act defensively, not out of aggression, but to protect itself. It's fascinating to note that these snakes lead solitary lives, coming together primarily for mating. Their shiny olive-brown to grayish skin acts as effective camouflage, allowing them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings, further aiding their escape tactics. So the next time you hear about the black mamba's lethal reputation, remember that it's a creature that values its own safety, often preferring to retreat rather than attack. How's that for a twist on a fearsome legend? Can you imagine that Oklahoma tops the US in tornadoes? This state experiences the highest frequency of tornadoes per square mile, making it notorious as a key part of Tornado Alley. This region encompasses parts of Texas, Kansas, and Nebraska, showcasing a remarkable penchant for storm activity. The unique geography of Oklahoma, featuring expansive flat plains, plays a crucial role in tornado formation. Here, warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico collides with the cool, dry air from the Rocky Mountains, creating the ideal conditions for these violent storms to erupt. Tornadoes in Oklahoma are far from ordinary. They can produce winds exceeding 200 miles per hour, capable of causing significant damage. For tornado watchers and thrill seekers, Oklahoma serves as a magnet for storm chasers from around the globe, eager to witness these natural wonders. However, awareness of safety is paramount. Local communities have implemented rigorous preparations, including safety drills and investments in storm shelters to protect residents during tornado season. Whether you're a meteorology enthusiast or simply crave adventure, the tornado activity in Oklahoma offers an electrifying spectacle that won't disappoint. Why exactly can you imagine thousands of redheads parading together? Each year in Tilburg, Netherlands, a remarkable event unfolds as over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries gather for Redhead Days. What started as a simple photography project has evolved into a vibrant global celebration of genetic rarity and identity. During this extraordinary festival, participants enjoy parades filled with colorful outfits, group portraits that capture the essence of red-headed diversity, and storytelling sessions that foster connection. Art workshops and live music add to the lively atmosphere, creating a sea of copper, auburn, and strawberry blonde that's unlike anything else on Earth. Attendees share hair care tips, sun protection advice, and insights on dealing with stereotypes. This festival transcends hair color. It's about building a community where those with fiery locks can embrace their uniqueness. With redheads making up less than 2% of the global population, Redhead Days is not just a festival, but a bold affirmation that diversity deserves more than mere tolerance. It deserves joyful, unapologetic celebration. This might surprise you. Does Diet Coke really float? You might be surprised to learn that a regular can of Coke sinks, while its diet counterpart stays buoyant in water. Why does this happen? It all comes down to density, which measures how heavy something is for its size. Regular Coke contains a significant amount of sugar, leading to a higher density that exceeds that of water. When you drop the can into water, the weight pulls it down, causing it to sink. On the flip side, Diet Coke uses artificial sweeteners instead of sugar, resulting in a lighter overall composition. As a result, Diet Coke has a lower density than water, allowing it to float on the surface. This intriguing phenomenon invites you to explore basic scientific principles with a simple experiment. You can gather some friends, head to a pool or a large container of water, and toss in both cans to see the magic happen. This playful difference illustrates not only the captivating concept of density, but also how small tweaks in recipes can lead to unexpected, intriguing results in our favorite beverages. Why do some mosquitoes need blood for eggs? It's a surprising fact that mosquitoes have vastly different diets depending on their gender. Male mosquitoes, resembling delicate nectar aficionados, thrive on flower juices, while female mosquitoes embark on a more gruesome mission. These females require the nutrients found in blood to nourish their eggs, which explains why they often zoom around your skin looking for a meal, especially during warm summer nights. Interestingly, mosquitoes even played a crucial role in an actual criminal investigation in Finland. After a car theft, police discovered a mosquito had gotten trapped inside the stolen car. By examining the blood within the insect, they managed to extract DNA evidence that led them directly to the thief, almost like a scene from a thrilling mystery novel. This remarkable application illustrates how even the tiniest creatures can contribute to solving significant problems. So the next time you find yourself swatting at one of these tiny bloodsuckers, remember that they might hold more secrets than you think. Have you ever wondered why America is so diverse? From the sun-soaked beaches of Florida to the rugged snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, the United States is a land bursting with contrasts. Each of the 50 states showcases its own unique blend of landscapes and cultures, creating a breathtaking tapestry of natural beauty and rich human experiences. For instance, California invites hikers to explore its majestic redwood forests, while Texas presents vast, enchanting deserts that seem to stretch forever. The geography varies dramatically, featuring the lush greenery of the Pacific Northwest alongside the dry plains of the Midwest. This geographical diversity is matched by a multicultural richness stemming from a history of immigration and indigenous influences. You might dance at vibrant street festivals in New Orleans, reflect in the serene deserts of Utah, or marvel at tech marvels in Silicon Valley. It's this remarkable contrast that not only makes adventure travel captivating, but also enriches America's identity, showcasing the creative spirit of its people as they build vibrant communities in the most unexpected corners of the nation. Isn't it amazing how one country can encompass such extraordinary treasures? Hard to believe, but 5 million trillion bacteria exist. This mind-boggling number illustrates just how abundant these microorganisms are on Earth. To visualize their staggering abundance, imagine stacking them together. They would stretch across 10 billion light-years, an unfathomable distance that puts the vastness of space into perspective. Bacteria are remarkable survivors, adapting to thrive in unimaginable environments. From the depths of the Mariana Trench to the blazing heat of deserts, and even within the human body. In fact, your gut hosts trillions of bacteria, which are essential for digestion and maintaining a robust immune system. Beyond their role in our health, these tiny powerhouses are crucial for ecosystems worldwide. They break down organic matter, cycle nutrients, and contribute to soil health, supporting plant growth. Some bacteria even influence the climate by affecting greenhouse gas levels. So the next time you hear about bacteria, don't just think of germs. Recognize their vital role in maintaining life on our planet and the intricate web of ecosystems that depend on them. This might surprise you. Dragons dance for New Year. The dragon dance is one of the most captivating traditions during the Chinese New Year festivities, bringing communities together in vibrant celebration. Performed by a skilled team of dancers, this art involves maneuvering under a long, colorful cloth dragon, which undulates and twists gracefully through the streets. What makes the dragon dance truly special is its deep-rooted symbolism. In Chinese culture, the dragon is a highly revered figure, often associated with good luck and prosperity. By performing this joyful dance, participants aim to scare away evil spirits and attract fortune for the coming year. Each movement of the dragon mimics the natural flow of water, symbolizing resilience and strength, while the resonant drumming provides an exhilarating rhythm that heightens the excitement. Spectators are often mesmerized as the dragon weaves through the crowd, amidst vibrant costumes and an atmosphere charged with fireworks and festive music. This thrilling spectacle not only honors age-old traditions, but also fosters community spirit and collective hope for prosperity in the new year. What if I told you Mongolia has free steppe Wi-Fi? This amazing fact emphasizes the remarkable advancements in Mongolia's telecommunications landscape. Despite being one of the most sparsely populated countries on Earth, Mongolia has made significant strides in providing free Wi-Fi even in its expansive steppe. As you traverse the stunning landscapes dotted with vast grasslands and roaming livestock, you might discover Wi-Fi hotspots that bring connectivity to herders and travelers alike. For nomadic families, reliable internet access changes everything. Whether it's maintaining connections with loved ones, utilizing essential online services, or running an emerging business, Imagine the convenience of scrolling through social media while surrounded by nature's beauty. This evolution in connectivity not only illustrates Mongolia's rapid technological advancement, but also signifies a broader cultural shift. By embracing modern technology, the country is harmonizing its rich nomadic traditions with the demands of the digital age, allowing the people of Mongolia to thrive in both worlds. Can you picture the vibrancy of this high-tech nomadic life? Ever thought about why ATMs are so revolutionary? The first automated teller machine, or ATM, emerged in 1967, long before the internet reshaped our lives. Barclays Bank introduced this innovative device in London, allowing people to withdraw cash without needing to visit a bank during opening hours. John Shepherd Barron, the machine's inventor, drew inspiration from chocolate vending machines. He developed a system that utilized special paper vouchers and a unique PIN to dispense cash. Early users could withdraw up to $10, equivalent to about $180 today. While it may seem archaic now, this groundbreaking machine transformed banking by providing 24/7 access to funds, eliminating the constraints of traditional banking hours. The ATM served as a cornerstone for modern banking conveniences, leading to advancements like digital payments and mobile banking, while also fostering greater financial independence. This leap of faith in technology marked a turning point in how we managed our finances and interacted with banks. So next time you use an ATM, remember its remarkable legacy that paved the way for our cashless future. Hard to believe, but mobile calls began in 1973. On April 3, 1973, Martin Cooper, a Motorola engineer, made history in New York City by placing the first handheld mobile phone call. This groundbreaking moment transformed not only the way we communicate, but also our entire lifestyle. Picture this: a bulky device weighing over 2 pounds, resembling a small suitcase, was the technology that initiated a communication revolution. Before this, people relied on landlines and payphones for their conversations, so the idea of talking on the move was unfathomable to most. As Cooper called his rival at Bell Labs, the excitement around portable communication began to grow. The technology was not without its challenges. Devices were massive and batteries drained quickly. However, this initial step fostered rapid advancements, leading to the compact and infinitely more powerful smartphones we use today. Now we have access to the internet, social media, and countless apps at our fingertips. That singular call paved the way for an entire industry, changing not just how we communicate, but also how we live our daily lives. Can you imagine a world without that breakthrough? Hard to believe, but Antarctica has speed limits. In 1991, an astonishing event unfolded on the world's coldest continent when a British tourist received the first speeding ticket ever issued in Antarctica. Zooming across the frozen landscape on a snowmobile at a staggering 40 km/h, the tourist was pulled over and fined under the Antarctic Treaty, a set of international agreements designed to safeguard this pristine environment. While it may seem funny to think of a speeding violation in such an isolated place where penguins outnumber people, the incident raised serious issues about the impact of human activities. High speeds can pose significant dangers, such as cracking the delicate ice layers, disrupting local wildlife, and creating life-threatening situations in an area devoid of hospitals or roads. The Antarctic Treaty emphasizes the importance of sustainable practices, reminding us that even in remote locations, we must respect nature's boundaries. So the next time you think about speeding in an unusual place, remember that even in Antarctica, you're not above the law. Let's uncover the truth about gender-changing fish. Some species of fish, like the fascinating clownfish, can actually change their gender during their lifetime. This extraordinary ability is deeply connected to their unique social structure. In a group of clownfish, one dominant female typically leads. She's the big boss of the bunch. However, if this female leaves or dies, a remarkable transformation occurs. The largest male will undergo a physiological change to become female and take her place. This process involves complex adaptations, ensuring that the social dynamics and breeding success of their group remain intact. Beyond clownfish, similar gender-changing behavior can be observed in other species, such as groupers and wrasses, further showcasing the incredible adaptability of ocean life. Imagine a clownfish, once nestled comfortably in the shadow of its female counterpart, suddenly stepping into a new role as the leader of its group. This fascinating flexibility in gender identity plays a crucial role in maintaining stability and continuity within their aquatic communities, making fish life in the ocean even more astonishing. Most people don't know this, but you might be shocked to learn who tops Michelin stars. That title goes to the legendary Alain Ducasse, a French culinary maestro who has redefined the fine dining experience. Born in the quaint village of Elbrus, Ducasse has woven his remarkable journey through the fabric of gastronomy, achieving an incredible total of 21 Michelin stars, more than any other chef in history. This prestigious acknowledgement goes beyond just serving delicious dishes. It encapsulates the artistry and dedication that each meal embodies. Ducasse passionately believes that food should narrate a story, expertly combining taste, texture, and aesthetic presentation to enchant diners. With restaurants spread across the globe, he masterfully fuses classic French techniques with diverse culinary traditions, reflecting a world of flavors. Ducasse is not merely a chef, he is also a mentor and educator, generously sharing his wisdom through culinary schools and training programs. His far-reaching influence extends well beyond the kitchen, positioning him as a pivotal figure in the gastronomic arena. Ducasse's relentless pursuit of excellence continues to inspire both aspiring chefs and enthusiastic food lovers everywhere. Can you imagine that roulette has a devilish secret? It's true. If you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, you get a surprising total of 66. This number might ring a bell for those familiar with the Bible, as it's often referred to as the number of the beast. This spooky connection has led some players and superstitious gamblers to dub roulette the game of the devil. Picture yourself at a bustling casino table, the colorful wheels spinning madly under dazzling lights, while the air hangs thick with anticipation. Knowing you're participating in a game that stirs up such eerie legends adds an electrifying thrill. The combination of chance and fortune in roulette excites many, but when you introduce a hint of biblical lore, the stakes feel even higher. While some players might chuckle at these superstitions, the blend of luck, strategy, and that infamous number keeps the atmosphere charged. It's a fascinating reminder that even in the realm of chance, people often search for deeper meanings or connections that captivate their imaginations long after the bets have settled. What if I told you Trump was the richest president ever? When Donald Trump took office in January 2017, he made history by stepping into the Oval Office as the wealthiest US president to date, with an estimated net worth of around $3 billion. This figure is remarkable when compared to his predecessors, who often hailed from various professional backgrounds but rarely boasted such immense personal wealth. Trump's fortune primarily stemmed from his successful career as a real estate mogul and a television personality. Before entering politics, he was already a household name, known for his lavish properties and even a line of ties. This distinctive transition from business titan to political leader not only shaped his governance style, but also influenced his policies. Trump's focus on business and entrepreneurship resonated throughout his administration, often sparking debates about the role of wealth in politics and the economy. While many former presidents built their reputations in public service, Trump's presidency illustrates how diverse experiences can lead to different leadership perspectives. This raises questions about the effectiveness of having a billionaire in political office. Can personal wealth translate into effective governance? You might be shocked to learn that, did you know about Norway's breathtaking Flom Railway? This stunning train journey offers one of the most extraordinary experiences on the planet. Stretching approximately 12 miles, the Flom Railway connects the quaint village of Flom, beautifully situated at the base of a fjord, to Myrdal Station, which rises over 2,800 feet above sea level. As you embark on this scenic ride, prepare to be captivated by the remarkable views. Cascading waterfalls tumbling down jagged cliffs, lush valleys shimmering in the sunlight, and the majestic sight of snow-capped peaks glistening in the distance, especially during the colder months. Each twist and turn of the track reveals postcard-perfect landscapes that seem to enchant travelers, making time feel like it stands still. For those who cherish nature or seek adventure, the Flom Railway is a compelling invitation. It's not merely a transport option, it's a vibrant exploration of Norway's breathtaking beauty. So why not take a seat and embark on this unforgettable journey through some of the most picturesque scenery in the world? The experience is truly a breathtaking adventure. Is it really true that Manuka honey is a healing superhero? This remarkable honey, sourced from the nectar of the Manuka bush found in New Zealand and parts of Australia, boasts powerful antibacterial properties due to a compound called methyl glyoxal. While ordinary honey has some ability to fight bacteria, Manuka honey stands out as the ultimate champion in the honey arena. The roots of its use stretch back to the Maori people, who have relied on its healing powers for centuries, and now modern science is catching up with these ancient practices. Research indicates that the more methyl glyoxal present in Manuka honey, the more potent its antibacterial effects become. This means that whether you're dealing with a sore throat or looking to speed up wound healing, this honey could be your best natural ally. Additionally, it serves as a delicious sweetener, bringing a unique taste to teas and other recipes. So when you're shopping, consider picking up this golden treasure that is not only tasty, but also packed with health benefits. You might be shocked to learn that lions nap a lot. These magnificent creatures spend a staggering 20 hours a day resting, which seems almost unbelievable for such powerful predators. But this unique behavior serves a crucial purpose, conserving energy for their hunting endeavors. Lions, particularly the lionesses, have evolved to rely on short but intense bursts of speed to catch their prey, necessitating ample rest to regain their strength. You'll often spot these big cats nestled together in groups, sharing the warmth and safety that their close-knit social structure provides. This communal napping not only reinforces their bonds, but also creates a sense of security in the wild. Interestingly, while male lions do participate in hunts, it's primarily the females who shoulder the majority of the hunting duties, showcasing their agility and teamwork. This division of labor allows the males to focus on guarding the pride and conserving energy for when a threat arises. The result is a perfectly orchestrated balance that maximizes their chances of survival and success in the harshest of environments. So next time you envision lions, remember they are not only fierce hunters, but also masters of relaxation.